Hello, hello. Oh, I forgot to boot up VTube Studio. Hi, I'm speaking from the void. Give me 1 second. Hi, Orion. Yes. I wonder why you're just saying hi. I wonder why you wouldn't be sticking around. Hello. What do you mean die repeat? I'm not gonna die. Also, I need to authenticate VTube Studio. There we go. Hi, Dahlia. Welcome on in, y'all beans. How y'all doing? Actually, oh, right now, I am gonna be dying. Right, I'm the storyteller. Right, you die in this game. I mean, fair enough. Well, there's no one. There's no Undertaker here, and I think we are going to need to rope in a couple of folks in, so, Oh, is it Con Week? Is it a furry con? That'll do it. That'll do it. Whew. I'm roping in a couple of extra beans. Hello, hello. Whoa, whoa.
Hello. There we go. So hold the button down.
Yeah, I need to drop Goob's volume a tad.
That's honestly surprising, considering I'm always fucking quiet, apparently.
You turned super loud instead. What?
Wait, what?
Yeah, you turned super loud when, like, a couple minutes ago you were normal voice.
That is
normal volume. That's weird.
Interesting.
I mean, I just sat up to speak into my microphone. I don't. I didn't change anything.
Mic positioning has a big influence on it. Yes.
I'm pulling in a couple of beans.
Beans.
Yay.
Beans.
Shake the beans up.
Oh,
Wow, laptop. What are you doing? Why is it
cream
wheezing
shirt.
out? Because
Oh.
There is now an Oreo at the top of the table.
Yes, for now.
Oreo.
Audio.
it's Orion.
Saphira is also potentially interested. They just need to finish something up.
Ooh.
I know there's no Aurora because they were up in Canada today.
Yeah, I did realize. Oh, I only just realized it's a con weekend, so that would explain the lower player count.
Yeah.
Nova said they were going to be joining as well as Callie.
Oh dear.
Yes, hi Erd, welcome on in. I'll poke both of them.
You might be able to poke Dev as well.
Feel free to.
Yeah, I can.
But yes, how y'all doing? Both in and out of chat.
The day we be going.
Yeah, doing all right. Just
Fair
need
enough.
some more sleep.
Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough.
Stayed up way too late last night.
Mood. Oh.
Needs more repo.
I totally was not just engrossed in Core Keeper. Apologies.
Oh,
You're fine.
Cookie. Oh, are you checking out the new boss?
I haven't gotten past the third boss in the game, so everything else is brand spanking new to me, including summoning and magic.
Ooh,
I
nice.
have-
Yes, something is fun.
I have not played Core Keeper since it released.
Oh my gosh, the quality of life changes they've been making to this game was just phenomenal.
I'm going to come back to it at some point, but I might just wait for full
Same.
release at this point.
It is full release, I thought.
It is full release.
Oh,
It's-
well.
They're just now extending out more.
Cool! I might play it sometime then. We'll see. I have a lot of games I need to get to play.
Yeah. Oh, God, yeah.
Like
I
I'm
still need to do specific drive.
I am now playing actively both Dredge and Lingo 2.
Nice.
Dredge is fun.
Heck yeah.
I love
Dredge is
Dredge.
good stuff.
Yeah, I only have just got the 4 region line and have started in the volcano area.
Ooh, nice.
Not early volcano like you initially did.
Yeah, I went to the volcano immediately.
I have Rooks able to join.
Oh, yeah, more. I was thinking I was forgetting someone. Yeah, more than welcome.
Oh, woo.
Wow.
Like, if it is someone that you can trust to be polite and all that, more than welcome to invite them.
Yeah,
Someone released
Rooks is gonna grab he hands the red tokens.
One of these days, we'll get a certain bean
harvest.
in. Looks at Erd. Looks at you. Looks at you.
How does mathematician work for this setup?
Okay, so mathematician is a bit of a headache in that it is someone's ability not working as intended.
Due to another person's ability,
Yeah.
So
specifically.
drunk poison. That
Drunken
type of stuff?
poison's the simplest, but can also be other effects. Like, an easy example is recluse and spy will both also trigger it, for example. So, on this script, I think it is primarily just going to keep track of drunkenness and poisoning.
Okay.
Like a hold on, let me compress the fucking character sheets again.
I'm looking through, seeing if there's anything else that would cause someone's ability to malfunction.
That isn't just the Vortex.
You're mostly
we have to
counting
do
the
math on the
philosopher,
weekend.
the philosopher, vigor mortis, and Nodashi potentially.
Along with Sweetheart,
Snake Charmer.
Snake charmer, no, actually, because it
Oh,
drugs
EX
itself.
is demon.
yeah, because it's their own ability, that's causing them to be poisoned. It can. Let's see. Is there anyone else that could?
Hello.
Hello, welcome, honey.
Hello.
Yeah, Vortex is weird because you basically say anything except the true number, so it's complicated.
But because everyone's abilities, it also means any reasonable mathematician number is a valid number because everyone's ability is not working correctly.
So the best thing for a Vortox mathematician game would be to give the mathematician accurate information every single time.
You can't give them accurate information. That's the
Yeah, it has to be.
You have to give them.
Vortex,
You
yeah.
have to fake reasonable information.
yeah.
Gotcha.
But
But-
it can't. Like if 3 abilities go wrong, you cannot tell them a 3. You can tell
Yeah.
them anything else.
Unlike Vortox is an exception, where it's like drunkenness, I can tell the truth. With a Vortox, I must lie. Period.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wait.
See,
If somebody is the drunk, you can choose to tell them the truth.
Yes, there is no requirement for
Oh,
me to
It's
tell.
arbitrary.
Mm-hmm.
In particular, because
Oh.
that avoids people using hard confirmed evidence to tell whether they are drunk or not.
Wait, does the same apply to being poisoned?
Yes, drunkenness
Yes.
and poisoning are the same thing in the end.
Oh,
Like for
no
example, let's say you're village idiot and you're the drunk village idiot and you pick yourself. I'm always going to tell you you're good.
Yeah.
Like
Wait,
it
but
doesn't
then-
matter.
Okay, so then working under the assumption that 100% of the information that a drunk or poisoned person has might not always be true.
Yeah, it basically, if you are drunk or poisoned, your information means nothing. That's it.
Hmm.
I will lie to you unless I believe the truth is more damaging to the good team.
But then I wouldn't know whenever I'm being truthed at.
You would not, you would not be
Exactly.
able to tell the
That's-
difference.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like
cool.
the
So, like-
biggest thing, if the storyteller believes what the if you're trying to confirm you're drunk, we'll probably give you an answer that wouldn't confirm it.
Right.
I've also sometimes, like, in particular with a Nodashi, if someone asks something that is too easy, it's like too easy to confirm is false, in some cases I will tell the truth. Because the poisoning isn't there to help you find them.
I get that.
Alright,
Dev can probably join for a couple games.
cool. And haven't heard back from Nova, and we're still waiting on Saphira. Let me boop Saphira real quick.
If we can get 9, that's like a comfortable number because then we have 2 outsiders.
Yes, more chaos.
Well, if we get 10, it'll also be super fun.
Yeah,
Double minions.
double
How
minions.
does the evil twin work?
Okay,
So I see that
They know
you
each
and
other.
so
yeah, they know each other. But
yeah,
you have
if
the same
say
ability
you
as
and
them?
if you and Goob if you were the good twin to Goob as the evil twin, I would on the first night wake you up, tell you Goob is the evil twin, and then Goob would learn you are, let's just say, the savant, and then if Goob is still alive and you get executed, Goob's team wins, which is going to, or evil wins specifically. And as long as Goob is alive, even if the demon is dead, good cannot win.
So like, if an evil twin pair is in the game, you have to deal with it eventually. Like you cannot win as long as they live.
Gotcha.
God, do you know
But will I know the role of the good twin if I end up being the evil twin?
What, sorry?
Will I know the role that the good twin is playing
Yes.
as?
You and the opposing player always know each other and each other's roles.
Okay.
It is kind of ambiguously worded, isn't it? Right there. Hi, Dev.
Dev.
Okay, Saphira is going to be 2 minutes, so I'll say we get started then.
Yeah.
If I go to the first night, yeah, it's show the good twin's character token to the evil twin and vice versa.
Let's go search from
It should be it should be as difficult as possible to discern which twin is the evil twin.
Yeah, like, generally with the Dreamer, for example, you'll show evil twin and the good roll and the evil twin for the two of them. So they...
Since we've got time right now, gotta give the little guy his caffeine.
What?
Oh, I just realized. The evil twin just has to be shown a good token, so you could theoretically show the evil twin the mutant.
Yep, you are allowed to show the mutant.
That's actually really mean, though.
So they both have to accuse the other one of being not the mutant.
Yeah, but if the good twin ever comes out as an outsider, that could just end the game.
Oh God, you
Oh
are
God.
correct. Because yeah, it is any execution.
That's probably something I wouldn't do.
Yeah, that's, or at the very least, I would say that's like a, you guys, that's for like a group that has played Sex and Violence like 100 times and wants those.
Not with this group.
Not with this group. That's like the turbo player that's already played it to hell and back. Hi, Sophia.
I'm gonna open the Möth stream before they start scheming. So I
Yes.
can
Oh,
do this.
Sophia's dead. I'm guessing they have a technical issues.
They could
Yeah.
Oh,
probably
no.
run it, probably.
Oh knows.
Yes, although I'm
random
currently
question,
running
everyone. Has
General
anyone
as
played,
3-star,
the
so I just say
definitive edition of
good.
Xenoblade Chronicles
That's a
X
star.
yet?
Nope.
No,
not yet.
Oh, that's not.
It's on my bucket list.
All
Okay.
right.
I'm just curious on the changes and everything they made with that.
So
They
if anyone,
finished the story. That was
if-
the big one.
if anyone
Yeah.
wants to lurk in my
Yeah.
chat, get in there now, and I'm going to get to scheming very shortly.
I can't wait to draw the mutant token.
If there is a mutant, all right,
I'm gonna
off,
draw clots.
off I go to scheme.
As we see a gardener show up.
Clear empty, not clear all, very much not clear all. Just to fuck with them.
It's not even.
No.
Just being silly. There's not actually a gardener.
Tells librarian instead.
Okie dokie. What? Oh, and
To be fair, I
Dev's
have
dead.
had to use
And the
that in the past week.
What's the hotkey? I want to get
Some
better
people
using hotkeys.
just would not
5.
stop yapping, and I had to execute one of them.
Oh. That's fair. For now, I'm using 3-star, but I might wind up moving to 5-star or 7-star. We will see. It's just easier to just say broadly with general. Let me throw out... How do we want this to go? I don't think we've really used Vigor. So you know what? Let's throw out a Vigor. Let's do Vigor Sweetheart. And then throw in a Pit Hag for Chaos. Let's go with that. That seems fun. That is a decently powerful evil team. What do I want to give them? What town would we want? I'm gonna say Town Crier would be essentially pointless because if the Vigor Mortis uses their ability, so I'm not gonna give them a Town Crier. Might throw that in as a bluff to throw things away from Vigor. Snake Charmer would be funny, but maybe not right now. Let's give them a Dreamer. You know what? Let's throw in a Dreamer, a Sage, Mathematician, let's give them a Flower Girl. And choose your own ability. Oh, and one more because Vigor is -1. Seamstress. Let's go with that. And pass them out. And characters have been distributed. Good night, Ravenswood Bluff.
Good night.
Good night.
This script,
Oh, what the hell? How the hell am I supposed to pronounce that?
This script doesn't
Hey guys,
actually have
can
any
you guys
starting
tell
things,
me what Serenovus means?
And just so everyone knows, if anyone needs, I'm going to be using cards to so that I'm not. Oh, ignore that shit.
I didn't see anything.
It didn't do anything.
This guy's doing weird shit.
Daytime.
This guy's doing weird stuff, man.
Daytime?
What's this?
Night.
Daylight savings time.
Okay.
Yes.
Philosopher goes first. Oh wait, no. Minion, demon. Okay. So let's start with our minion, who learns that Saphira.
So,
is the
how are
demon.
we all feeling?
I don't know, but this red token in
And-
front of me is very weird.
Nothing else. They don't work. They
I'm
don't
still
act
trying
tonight.
to figure out how to pronounce this.
I'm gonna throw in
Kagan,
a
I've never
town
seen that before. I
crier.
love it.
Type it out.
I'm going to throw in a town crier,
Does it start with a V by chance?
No.
an artist, and
Damn it, a million.
you know what, clockmaker. Let's go with this mix. Wake, minions,
I mean,
bluffs.
they could just be trying to pronounce Numina Ultramicroscopic Silicovolcanoconiosis.
Wake, use your ability. I doubt Goob will night one, but I am required to ask.
You said that in my
Every
brain immediately
night.
went to the game coming out, PVKK, which
No,
I cannot
twin,
pronounce
no
to save
witch,
my
no
life.
Novus, no clockmaker.
I can't wait for that one.
A friend of mine showed me that. I went, what the hell is this? Why
Goob
does
is
it remind me
taking a
so much of
while.
Paper,
Is he
Please?
actually
It's a
considering this?
Exactly.
artillery
Yeah.
shell.
Do you know what? Yeah, if I die, I know what I'm asking to die by.
Oh no, Goob! Goob, no! Okay. Okay, is the philosopher... Oh wait, no, never mind. Ignore that. I for some reason I thought I put an artist.
Here tonight.
no,
Kagan, I got a question
that-
for you.
that's
You were playing
actually
Reaper with mods the other day.
interesting if
What
either of
mods were you
them claim
playing
to be an
with, if you don't
artist.
mind me asking.
There were a lot of mods.
I linked the
okay.
thing in the.
That's an interesting
chat
choice on
when you
Goob
asked
part.
that, and I
Damn
think
it.
there was so much going on that it missed. That was kind of
Make a
a
choice.
yeah. Oh god,
That was a
my
pack.
brain is still front. Yeah.
And make a choice. There will be
I can
no
message it to you so you can see the
malfunctioning,
mods in it.
if I'm correct.
I will say the repo modding community
Okay,
has
Dreamer.
exploded.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same
Lethal
that
Company
happened with
2.0.
lethal companies. Like, yeah.
I'm going to
Just now,
give.
for now,
A couple
Yes,
weeks,
pretty much.
yeah, it's crazy.
Now all we need is an actual official crossover between the two.
Character. Oh, I should have given
Don't worry,
an
they're working
outsider
on it.
buff. That would have been
Hope.
smart.
That'd
Why is
be
it-
Also,
oh,
amazing.
Hagen, you've already logged
Whoops.
over 45 hours.
uh,
Shut
okay. So
So
Goob
who
is
wants the repo after this?
actually the
Yeah, he wants
philosopher.
repo after this.
I want to
Oh,
play
yeah.
it more.
And
Apparently, there's now a 20-person lobby mod.
you know, I'll
for
give
repo?
Pit Hag.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I need to boot up
20%
Six.
lobby.
I forgot to. Kim will be here shortly.
That sounds incredibly unstable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Callie is not using it.
6 players can already sometimes get unstable in base game.
Oh, 20 person. I thought you said percent.
20%,
I was
yeah.
just like, what?
It's just your head.
Okay.
You just go
there.
around your
Goob,
head.
Philosopher
We were
Pit Hag.
playing with 6 players last night, and one
I
kept
guess
just
Got
being
it.
poor.
Oh. Reauthorizing. And Mathematician, Wake, 0. No abilities malfunction tonight. Yeah, it's worked abnormally. It's a very strange ability. And good morning, Ravenswood Bluff.
Buenos dias.
As per usual, every Saturday, I have died a brutal, horrible death.
Fucking rip.
Which means,
Yeah.
once again...
Who keeps giving the moth one-up mushrooms?
No.
Which means, once again, a demon stalks your town. Find
Yay.
them, kill them. Good luck.
Okay.
Okay, alright. This is gonna sound completely wild. Can you tell me, in all honesty, what your role is?
Philo artist. I'm gonna use it right now.
That's interesting, because I just pulled you as Philo Pit Hag in my information.
Oh, you're dreamer.
You've just received the greatest bluff of all time, or hi, we've got trust.
All right. I'll mark you down as dreamer. I'm gonna ask my artist question.
Sick, I'll leave so you can just
All
answer
right.
right now.
Yeah, I'll just stick around.
All right. Okay. If Orion's telling the truth, I want to try and get as much information out of this as possible. I'm gonna say like the bottom 4 players. So Rue, Kagan, Dev, Saphira is one of them.
Oh, god damn it, Goob! You
Okay.
cut out there.
Yeah. Rue, Kagan, Dev, Saphira is one of them the demon.
Okay. Rue, Kagan, Dev, Saphira. Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep.
I like
Okay.
whirring around the scrim. Speaking of which, Golly, get in it.
I don't mind.
Cool.
You do what
Alright, I'm gonna do Clockmaker.
Okay.
Alright then, would you like to donate a hard claim to my grim?
Before I do that, anybody in Balinar's chat, can you go ahead and give the little guy zoomies for me? Okay, thanks, bye.
Do not!
Do it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, well, you can't be mutant because otherwise you might be executed. So you're one of the other 3. I had to take a guess.
Correct.
Hey, turn up Dev slightly.
Or the demons of vigor mortis, and you have a outsider bluff. But still,
That would be.
yeah. I'll believe you for now. I've already spent my ability, and I've already spent my ability's ability. If that means anything to you.
The philosopher?
Yes.
All right.
Assuming, because when Clockmaker won, it would be 1 seat away. So there's a
Yeah.
1 seat gap, correct, Balinar?
Yep.
Oh,
That's
what's
what
right?
that-
Clockmaker won, 1 seat gap, right?
Yeah, that would mean they're adjacent to each other.
Oh, they're adjacent. Okay,
But
so
they're right next to each other.
One is
Okay.
adjacent, 2, there is a space in between, 3, so on and so forth. That is how
They are next to
clockmakers
each
work.
other then.
Next to, okay. Next to each other. Okay, great.
Saphira,
What can I give
Do
you?
you have? Did you have any?
sing in that lighting.
E.
So would you like to do like 2s, 3s, or just a hard claim?
I'll do freeze.
Okay.
Town crier, artist, or savant.
All right. I will let you know if you're
Yeah.
artist, don't use your question today because
Okay.
I'm Philo artist. You will get drunk info if you're artist.
Oh, so was Goob going to aim to die? Fascinating. just so that the real artist could ask their question, if they exist. Because he said today.
Rooks.
Yep.
Interesting.
It's less that I've had
Oh.
hard claims to those 3 people. It's more a case of I've had 3 claims of those people.
Yeah, I know Rue is going Clockmaker. I'm not sure what Saphira is claiming.
Either town crier, artist, or savant.
They're leaving it open for either
Alrighty.
crier or artist. They're gonna very quickly be exposed as not the savant if they don't come to me. McAllison, don't give the little guy zoomies!
It's a Vortox, and one on the top is the
I will bluff I will bluff something other than that than to those people. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you for the information.
Oh.
Yo, have oh, nobody's here.
No, you don't have to. I should have given like mutant
Actually,
or barber.
I don't know if it can be a Vortox game, come to think of it.
Why is that?
I'm not gonna say right now.
Oh wait, no, I think I know what you mean. Yep.
Oh yeah, actually, yeah, Dreamer
Right.
can at least for each individual player tell them their role.
Okay.
All
what am I
right,
not safe for you?
Ravenswood Bluff. As the sun begins to set, nominations and juggling is now open. Orion?
I would like to juggle that I am the juggler, that Caligato is the Vortox, that Saphira is the Vortox, that Kagan is the Vortox, and that Rooks is the Vortox.
Fascinating. All right, your juggle has been accepted. Drin?
I would like to juggle. That I'm the. Hold on. Let me pull up the list real quick. That I am the Klutz. That Rooks is the Klutz. That Orion is the Klutz. That Caligato is the Klutz. Wait, that's 4. And then Goob is the Klutz.
Not gamble accepted. What the fuck, brain? Juggle accepted. Kagan?
Yeah, we're gambling.
Placing all bets.
Place your bets! Kagan?
I will juggle that I'm the juggler, and between Callie, Goob, Saphira, and Dev, one of them is the witch.
Very well. Saphira?
I'd like to juggle that Goob is the seamstress, Orion is the seamstress, Drin is the seamstress.
Very well. Gossip accept. Gossip? Juggle!
Gossip juggled.
Goob!
I'd like to. I almost said gossip, not you. I'd like to juggle Rue as all 4 demons.
Juggle accepted. Callie?
That's a lot of demons.
I'll juggle the left half of the board, starting from Orion and Kagan to the left.
Cool.
Vortox.
All right. And I guess Rooks?
Am I allowed to jiggle?
No. Nominations are now open.
Okay, so I just have a general question to town. Does anybody have any evidence that it's a Vortox?
No.
I don't know what that
Not
would look
yet.
like.
That's what
Sorry.
that looks like right now.
I've been
Complete yes.
yeah, I've been informed by a dreamer who called out my role exactly. So I don't think it's a Vortox, but just to be safe, I nominate myself.
Goob nominates Goob. Tell us why. Whoop, ignore that.
Oh.
That was me misclicking.
I'm the Philo. I took artist. I already used the question, so I'm a safe kill in a Vortox scenario. I don't think it's a Vortox, but I'm willing to die just in case.
All right. The floor is open.
What did you ask?
I'll save that information for tomorrow.
Understandable.
Is it There's
I've
a situation where this-
already told one person. So
Let's keep it to 5 hands.
Can we get
All right.
Can we get
Yeah,
9 hands?
don't overdo it.
Running the vote on Goob, beginning with Saphira. 5 is required. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Goob is marked for death. Any further nominations?
Do we have any possible? I know it's early days, but do I have any demon candidates already? Gonna say that as no. However, I'm gonna do something. I nominate myself.
Orion nominates Orion. Tell us why.
Which check?
Fair enough. The floor is open.
Which check? What is?
Sorry, which check are you using?
No, I'm
Oh,
running it.
which
Okay, right. That's enough from you.
That's great.
Which check? Yeah.
Oh, they know. Okay.
All right.
Oh.
Running the vote. 5 to tie, 6 to kill. Starting with Callie.
High five.
More people
Yeah,
voting is
let's go.
better. And
If we're-
nominations are open.
I'm
If we're
gonna
gonna
ask.
do that, might as well. I'll nominate myself.
Callie nominates
gonna say-
Callie. Tell us why.
Yeah, same reason.
They're fucking with the flower girls info.
It'll work that way, won't it?
Yeah. All right. And the floor is open.
Learn
Are we
info just to
gonna
everyone.
go around nominating
Yeah, they're fucking with the flower
ourselves?
girls.
It's gonna take
No,
gonna be
let's
very
not
long
because
first round.
town cry. If there's town cry.
All right. Running the vote. 5 to tie, 6 to kill. Starting with Goop.
yeah,
Oh,
we don't want
Ah.
to mess with we don't want to mess with town crier information too
Or
much.
flower girl.
All right. That's not enough. Any
Town
further
Crier or Flower
nominations?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm happy dying here,
Ending the
Are you sure
day
about that, Goob? Okay.
No.
in 5,
especially if there's another
4.
real artist. I hope
Hagen?
they didn't use their question today.
Yep, sorry.
3, 2,
Is their drunk will go away tomorrow.
1, 0. Goob is executed and dies. Good night.
Good night.
All right. Let's first see what this is going to be.
Boy.
Blah. Stepping away for just 1 minute.
What would the best pitch?
It feels good to have a fucking role I can use and burn immediately and not be stressed out the entire game.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
That's fair.
I wonder what that's like.
Oh,
Okay, I'm just making notes in case there is any information-based roles on
the idea would, I
nominations
guess,
of
probably would hit the dreamer, so they are no longer able.
Because I think I remember what the nominations were. I think it was
You think
me, Kelly, Goob, and then the votes
weird
were
having to
me,
talk-
Goob through Andrew.
crosstalk? Let's see. Drin as the barber.
Welcome to Let's Go Gambling. Who's gonna die today?
It's gonna be me.
Ooh, I hope it's a car.
It's probably if there's a Klutz in play, Klutz is probably just gonna
Alright.
get sniped.
Do we have an Undertaker?
Congratulations, it's a corpse.
Damn, I've always wanted one of those.
Interesting.
me and Rue are just got it.
I'm just more than waiting for a mutant
Dev.
to just suddenly come out screaming at one point.
Mutant just explodes.
Spontaneously combust
That's
in the middle
a
of a town hall
good
meeting.
hit on
Yes.
Saphira.
All right, next on the agenda today, Jeremiah says that the crop is coming in.
I'm pretty confident I know who
All
that's
right, it
going
appears as though
to.
Jeremy has exploded. Moving on.
No more execution, sir. We gotta clean up this body.
No barber.
Fair enough.
I think that
What's
just
the Undertaker?
they
one?
already have really good info. I'm putting it on. our
Dying
Dreamer
to the
here.
curse.
Pretty sure
Saved
Mark
and
Calloway
died.
retired already.
Dreamer.
Oh, they died before the game even began.
Make a choice.
Yeah, the curse got him.
And our flower girl.
Just
Or
imagine if that
I-
just kind of happened. It's like
telling
first day, and this person
let's see,
died.
Drin.
Also, I imagine one of our minions isn't an evil twin, because I
Do
imagine at least one
I-
of them would have come out at this point.
Yeah,
Do
probably.
Nah,
I
they
make it
play
the
the silent
flower
game.
girl and give a no? Actually,
Yeah, we only have one minion. Okay. So I wonder if somebody's
I think
Sari
that's
locked
better
or
for
if somebody's gonna
confusion,
come out tomorrow
actually.
morning.
Imagine it's pit hag.
yeah.
It could be Pit Hag easily too.
I was gonna say it might also be a witch because again we
so it's going
gonna
to
have to
be
Mitch is pretty quiet until it
Yeah.
happens.
either.
Yeah.
I'm going to give
and the odds of it happening currently are 1 in 8. Gonna be 1 in 7 tomorrow though.
Yay.
vigor
Yay.
If the witch would like to use
Can't
the
believe
favor
it.
and just use their power on the demon, that would be pretty cool.
Yeah, just pick the demon every time. It's funny, trust me.
because Rin is our barber.
And then
You know,
just
that
not
probably-
tell the demon.
That
That would-
probably has happened in a case where the witch hit the snake
So
charmer.
then I'm
snake
going to
charmer hit
give
the demon,
a-
and they get themselves killed.
Let me make sure
You know
that
what's funny? If I were a witch, that
Saphira
would
did
probably
vote.
work on me, and I'd do it just for the lulz one night.
no.
I mean, a teensy game.
A demon did
What?
not vote today because they're drunk.
How dare you?
Damn.
I heard Holly.
So quiet.
Can't be a witch if you're a bitch.
I love you too, bitch.
Oh,
Don't use any of the bad cuss words though, because we're on air.
There are good cuss words?
Well, Holly and I have that sort of relationship where she'll,
and
yeah, and like they just escalate. So it'll be like, "Aw, I love you. Oh, cool, I love you too, gay." And then we call each other the D word, and we call each other the F word.
That's so real. Relationship I have with my boyfriend.
well, with that,
it's endearing. We love
good.
it.
And with that, good morning, Ravenswood.
Good
Pod.
Morning.
For everyone except for this duck I found.
No!
Oh no! Not the duck!
No!
Anyway,
I mean,
Corinne,
which
That's
one?
No!
That's a problem.
All
Yeah,
right.
I know. I'm pretty sure I know what Dev's role was. So
Yeah.
that sucks.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh,
All right, somebody's poisoned.
Oh, drunk. Somebody's sweetheart drunk now.
Yep.
anyway, listen, I have information on your role. If you say it to me, I might have a chance of trusting you.
Well,
Because I will just say it back, along with another role.
I'm the barber.
Well, I pulled you as Vigor Barber, so yep, that checks.
You're a barber? Okay, gotcha.
So that means it's not a Vortox game. I'm getting true info, so I'm not sat next to a Nodashi if it is one.
Mhm.
Gonna keep you hidden just because, obviously, if it's a Fangu, don't want any jumpy.
Okay.
Servers have
Alright,
been on and
we-
off the last.
Yeah, they're gonna. It's the question is gonna be
Couple
if they
weeks,
trust
yeah.
Orion.
yeah. You know, I really should change
Can
this
people hear me?
lighting. Yeah, I can hear you.
Now we
Okay,
can't hear you.
I think Callie can't hear me.
Callie's muted right now.
Yeah, Callie.
Yeah, you may need to leave the session and rejoin.
Yeah,
Oh,
give
yeah.
the page a refresh.
I did. I'll
I'm
just
talking
leave
to
it alone.
Callie.
Oh.
Callie, give the page a refresh. I think it's. I don't think it's on Goob's. I don't think it's on Goob's end.
Philo, meet our barber.
Barber. Okay,
Barber.
so you dreamed Barber and did get it correct.
I dreamed Vigor Mortis Barber. This one says they're the barber.
Mhm.
So either this
Okay.
is a bluff or hi.
Yeah, either it's a bluff or because like you were definitely not sweetheart drunk yesterday. You could be sweetheart drunk today.
That is also true.
So there's a
Oh.
like yeah, but there is two outsiders and Drin does account for the second. So
Mhm.
I would believe it unless there is a vigor mortis and they were given a bluff.
Is that what the character distribution is? It's 5 good, 2 outsiders, and then
Drin's
one
not
outsiders?
mentioned.
5, 2, 1, 1.
Okay, gotcha.
That they were pit hagged.
So, yeah,
Cool.
I'm
Do
not
willing
switch
to
them
believe
off.
Barber for now. I know Dev was sweetheart.
Try to find a bit more info, right?
Yep.
Thank you.
And our drunk flower girl.
I had this when I tried to join the session earlier, which was why I was hopping
Which
in and out.
Tells
kept having
them.
to
Let's see. It was
close the
Goob,
client and
Saphira.
open
It was
it back
mostly
up
the
until it
bottom 4.
That's
Which-
that's a bummer.
That's
So yeah, it's these
Yeah.
5 are the ones that look good to Kagan, which also means I'm going to
It
use
doesn't
that to make a
eventually
yes if
connect
any of
properly,
these
it's
guys
just-
vote.
When it decides to.
Oh my god, I'm so dumb. Okay, I can hear everybody now.
Did you just have the button pressed?
Apparently, I had the button pressed or I hit it.
Oh,
Yeah, that'll do it.
Oh,
Flower Girl, so they will already know if you voted last turn. But they suspect Rooks and Durin, which makes me think that they're Sage.
Okay, so sorry, go through that again, quick.
Durin is Mathematician.
Okay.
Kagan is likely Sage, possibly Flower Girl, which they would know that you voted yesterday.
Does it have to be a town that's drunk? No, it's a player.
Thank you.
So even if they change Kagan's role into an outsider, they're still drunk. Like, because I can only change it if they are breaking the rules by holding it there. So if it said a townsfolk is drunk, nope, you're dead, Mick Awesome. I'm sorry. You must remain there until the cat chooses to free you. If it does not, you die. That is unfortunately just the way of things. Why was the little guy moonwalking while asking for a snack?
Jesus Christ, these days are getting faster.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. All right. Nominations are now open. Not all at once.
I'm pretty confident it's not a Vortox world now.
Did we get any juggle numbers, or was everybody faking?
We're all bullshitting there, mate.
We didn't have 5 jugglers?
Everyone was bullshitting.
No, you had 9.
Oops, all jugglers.
Oops, all
All jugglers.
2 evil jugglers somewhere.
Oh, damn it. Oh, that's... Yeah, I'm joking, though. Do we have any demon candidates after the day's information is passed again?
My demon candidates are all at the bottom of the grim.
That's fair, based on information I've heard.
Except for Dev.
Right.
Well, yeah.
Now, hear me out,
Is this Zomble game?
What do you mean? Why could it not be Dev?
I have to
Pressing
actually
for
check.
nominations.
Oh wait, Dev died.
Do we hard check the Vortox world, or do we just keep it safe and kill a dead body?
I don't believe it's Vortox, and I don't think there was a pit hag change to be a Vortox.
You can still nominate me if you want.
Do we keep it
Yeah,
safe?
we
probably
could
should
just
keep it safe.
definitely keep it safe by
Orion nominates Devmon.
Orion nominates Dev. Tell us why you wish to murder a corpse.
Vortox safety, also witch check again.
Very well. And your defense, Dev?
I'm just munched on candy.
Fair enough. The floor is open.
Let's
didn't realize you
just
can
get it
nominate
four
any
hands
of
up.
4 hands, guys.
Yeah, just get 4 hands up, and we'll be just safe. I don't think it's
4.
a Vortox, but might as well be safe.
Yeah,
All
okay,
right. Votes starting with not Goop, Kelly, or not Kelly. God damn it, Kagan.
Stand up.
The vote is starting with
Early hands,
Kagan.
please, so we don't
4
worry about
required to
someone
kill,
dropping.
or kill, I guess. 4 required to execute. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exactly enough. Any further nominations?
Hear me
Waiting
out,
for
Goop.
somebody to put their hand down
Yes.
suddenly.
Based on your information, imagine it's just the entire bottom half of the Grim.
It's theoretically possible. I'm curious. I guess you don't have to say it publicly, Saphira, but did you get any information?
Nope.
Okay.
Interesting.
Ending the day in 5, 4, 3,
I think we go EP.
2, 1. Dev is executed and dies. Good night.
Okay, goodbye.
Yeah, dead body.
Super dead.
It's fine.
That's
Goob
another
and Dev are just gonna go play Minecraft together.
Oh,
Yeah, we're like I can't even
Come
make
and
that
kill
world.
me,
I'm
please.
the Zomble with the Vigor Mortis ability. I
Yo,
killed Dev.
any dead? I'm just quickly. Hey, Dead, want to quickly rope in some evil players for a game of Minecraft real quick?
I want to play.
fascinating.
Minecraft.
Yeah, speaking of Minecraft, apparently they're adding
That is a
rideable gas
fascinating
mount.
choice.
Hell, I mean,
Ooh.
cool as hell.
Huh?
Create a flight gas mount.
Wild.
Huh.
Interesting.
I'd like to do similar with
It
that.
also acts like
Okay.
a platform.
That is fascinating.
Minecraft
That'd be
adding something
really fun.
cool?
Yeah, I was like, wait, what?
Right, so place your bets. Who's dying tonight, fellas?
It's me again.
Oh,
I'm
it's gonna
dying
be
again.
me.
Just gonna sink a kill into Dev. That'd be funny.
I mean, like, the thing is, like, that could be a pit hag change if there's no deaths.
Okay, so we must
Oh,
kill.
don't say that. You're getting ideas.
Oh, do we? We have to kill 2. Plain and simple. We have to kill you.
I was gonna say, I think it's safe to say it might not be a witch. I think we might just be
Uh,
looking at Serenova's log.
But
I
has
don't.
anybody come
Yeah,
up?
but it's either a Serilock or the witch just hasn't procced.
Oh
Yeah.
Which is just
God.
bad at this game.
Wow.
I say that, I'm gonna
I
get targeted by the
feel
witch.
so- I
Who the
mean,
fuck do I kill
Or
with
the, or the pit
this?
hag is just picking roles that are already in play.
That'd be
Oh boy.
They're just
Who in
building
the
Grim for
fuck
Demon.
do I pick?
They're accidentally turning this into a
Like-
spy game.
it'll take.
I can see. I don't want to kill Drin because I know that's what Ruth's
Well,
plan
they can
is.
do it.
Wait, so what'll happen in 7 turns?
The
I'm
pit
gonna
hag
kill
will
our
pick every
seamstress.
role already in play.
I think that is
But
the
they will
least
also
harmful I
know
can do at
who
this
is
point,
who,
where
so they can just
I
tell
don't
the
feel
demon.
right killing a sage off of it, but I also don't want to kill their best info role. I guess I
Well,
could
they
kill,
don't
I could
necessarily
kill
know
the
who, they
flower
just simply know
girl
what.
who is drunk.
Yeah.
Wait, I
Right.
don't understand the
Yeah,
second
don't
line.
know
of the
what?
pit
I'm
hag
doing
thing.
that.
If a demon is made,
Deaths cannot happen. Well, they can happen, but it's not required.
You're
no, but like
arbitrary.
as in,
Yeah, basically, if the
Basically, the pit hag can make
creature
a demon.
creates a new demon or changes the demon into a different demon, the storyteller picks any amount of kills they want, including none.
Oh.
And it's typically done in a way to let town know the demon has changed.
I see.
Because like if the pit hags themselves into a demon, one of the kills will most likely be the old demon. Because you should never have more than one
I'm
demon
going to
active.
give out vigor
Right.
so that Kagan could
Which
also
is,
possibly
yeah.
be.
Hear me out, we're just gonna
the
get a good
old
demon, guys.
Good demon would be crazy.
Good demon is funny.
Good demon's always funny.
Use your ability.
Is there a class
I
that
have
just
yet to see it actually
murders?
happen. There's no reason.
I have
for
seen it happen once. I forgot what the win condition was.
I mean, as a good demon, your win condition is typically kill yourself.
This is also true.
Wait,
I think we had a
how
good
can
player.
they be a
Just,
good demon?
basically, when the pit hag changes someone, they don't change alignments, only characters.
Oh,
Same with the barber swap.
Yeah, that can get really funky.
It's really amusing when you have a barber and a baron on the same script, and you just barber swap the baron with a useful townfolk for evil, because the baron's already
Oh.
done their ability.
Can you barber swap a twin?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
We have two good players.
I want to see that.
And
Don't
good
worry.
morning,
Nope.
Ravenswood Bluff. Unfortunately, Kagan died in the night. Saphira died in the
That's
night.
Oh,
Oh,
god.
Oh,
Okay.
oh no.
Well,
That
Excuse
has
me?
to be a pit hag change, right?
do we have any other killing
Oh.
rolls?
Is that pit hag's
Yeah, I'm
demon?
looking now.
There we go.
Oh, my roll.
Have fun. Have fun.
What do you get?
I chose Kagan and you for my check.
Did you get a no or a yes?
I got a yes.
Okay, so I guess Kagan is good or your sweetheart drunk.
Oh joy.
Oh, this is going to be good chaos.
So, the first night, the only people that did not vote are Rooks, Drin, and Caligato. And I got a no for that night.
Okay.
So,
Wait,
if my
say that again.
information. So,
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, maybe I should have killed one of. That was
Yeah, I
a really
think-
hard
yeah.
choice as to.
I'm giving you information that I have.
Go for it.
On Clockmaker, I got a 1.
A 1.
A 1.
Okay.
Does that help any?
No.
damn
It really doesn't.
So I do have some really interesting information to tell you.
Hmm?
I talked with Drinwin. They said they were the mathematician at the start of the game. On night 1, they got their information of 0. So I think that rolls out Vortox, right?
I mean, okay, I'm the Philo. I went art.
As the Flower Girl or Vigor Mortis.
Oh, okay.
It's interesting, I've had a Vigor Mortis call twice. I'm tempted to kill into your neighbor.
Okay, that was abrupt. Wait, what?
Wait, what? Hold on a second.
Wait, what just happened?
I didn't choose you.
What just happened? How did you get here, Callie?
I don't know.
Orion just ran like on the spot, and then you replaced Orion suddenly. What?
You.
What just
Hi,
happened
okay.
there?
You still the sage?
Nothing's changed in my end.
Yeah, if Rue can jump to
Okay,
Drin,
I believe I have outsiders accounted for. Obviously, we had the dead sweetheart, and I've heard of another. Oh, hi, Goob once again. I somewhat trust them enough, so.
Hi.
Hello.
I was the flower girl, but I have very serious suspicions that my information was messed with.
I really should have just drunk the Dreamer, maybe. Though, there is still worlds here for Evil to play with. But Drin is trusted. And I don't think they're going to think of a Fang Yu. They just need to not kill Rue tonight. And then I think Eva has a good shot at this. I do wonder, technically, with the Sage, you don't
Hey,
technically
Saphira,
have to
mind
give
if
them
I
a
talk to you
living
about-
demon, but that would be a little too mean.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So
I'm gonna go and talk to Orion here.
Where they could have been drunk from Sweetheart because they act after.
Yeah.
However, oh my god, everyone wants to talk to me. Hi, welcome.
Oh, I didn't.
Philosopher. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I do wonder if Saphira is not going to be a huge fan of what happened here, because I think Rue kind of did just do it on their
Who
own.
wants pizza?
But it is interesting.
Me.
Pizza.
I just got some
Oh,
right when the
I
game
already
started.
had beef burgers, but I'm still hungry because
Holly
fate.
and I are thinking about getting Domino's new stuffed crust to try
I
it
know who I'd like to
Ooh.
swing
compare
into.
it to the sounds.
So do I.
And nominations are now open. Orion?
Wait, what is that symbol?
This is an early nomination, just so I can get it out of the way. I nominate Andrew.
You nominate Andrew. Tell us why.
Based on information I received, this is a possible good kill due to it being a neighbor of an information role which just received contradictory info.
All right. And your defense?
I'm okay with this. If this is what needs to be done, this needs to be what's done. Let's go.
All right. The floor is open.
Just before you die, what role are you?
I am Clockmaker. I got a 1.
Interesting, so that means they are Chef 1 pair.
But April's the chef.
Like,
Yeah, exactly. April's just handed a muffin to them that had a 1 on it.
so
Saphira, put your hand down.
I'm gonna out this information to town, and this is relevant to Rue's guilt.
All right.
So I am the philosopher. I went artist, and I asked the question: is the bottom half of the Grim, so Rue all the way to Saphira, is one of them the demon? And I got a yes. So
Good.
Rue, yeah.
Just very quickly, this is still relevant. When you receive that information, the entire bottom half of the Grim is still alive. This technically is in Rue's defense now, because what if one of them just got pit hag outed, and it's now somewhere else?
I mean, that's what I was getting to.
Yeah.
So it's either Rue is the demon, or is a minion that was. I guess you can't pit hag change the demon into a minion because they would just end the game. But if you, so either Rue is the last remaining person in my question if I'm sober. If I was poisoned, then I think the only way I could have been poisoned is Callie being the Nodashi. So like Rue and Callie are my 2 highest priority targets right now.
All right.
Let's at least get Rue on the block. No ghost votes. Put that.
Yeah. Votes starting with
Deb,
Drin.
I mean, we're gonna want more than just Rue because
3 to kill. 1, 2, 3.
We want 3 up, right?
Yeah, just 3.
Correct.
If anything.
Yeah.
3 is enough. Rue is marked for death. Any further
Okay.
nominations?
Based on my theory, so it could have been Saphira or Kagan, just got swapped straight out. So
Actually, oh wait, hold on. If I'm Nodashi poisoned by Callie, that would also mean Orion would have to be Nodashi poisoned.
this is true, but I've had 3 correct guesses.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're not poisoned.
In that case, I'm
So-
thinking if you're poisoned, could have been
I'm
Saphira.
wondering.
Pressing for nominations?
I'm wondering. Oh god, because the thing is, if Saphira is the Nodashi, then why is my information true?
Also correct.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So, oh god,
Final
Either
call
Tiger
for
or-
I still
nominations?
think Rue is probably the safest kill. But
Yeah,
oh
we'll
my
swing
god.
into you, Rue,
If it's-
tonight.
If it's not Rue, I have no idea.
That's fine.
Ending
Oh
the
shit, it's gonna
day
take us down to final 3.
in 5,
Yeah, this is the
4,
final execution before
3.
final 3.
2, 1. Rue is
that's
executed and dies.
Is there anything
And
else
my
that's-
congratulations are
Oh,
due to the
Holy
good team.
shit.
Let's
Oh my God.
go.
Oh
Well
wow.
played.
All right. This was an interesting game.
Oh, what
Who
happened?
explained?
All right.
Let him go over the rolls first.
Yeah, so
and I'll
first
say
of
my
all,
logic.
we had Goob, our philosopher, who chose immediately to become an artist and asked if the demon was in the bottom half of the grim. It was a yes because Saphira was your vigor mortis.
Ah.
Up at the top, Goob was very quickly trusted by the Dreamer for correctly getting called on that, as they saw Goob as the philosopher or the pit hag. Let's see. We had Rooks, our sage, who didn't do much of anything in the end, as they
Sorry.
were still alive. No, it's not your fault.
Yeah, you have to die to get your info. So
You did everything you needed.
Dev was our sweetheart, who I chose to make drunk Kagan, our flower girl.
Yeah, I figured.
So they got a no on Saphira. Callie was our seamstress, who learned that Kagan and Goob were of the same alignment. Rue turned into our Fang Yu as the pit hag, after they had turned Drin into the barber, and I was
that was if we lasted one more day. That,
Yep.
Oh wow.
I was hoping you guys were going to go after Callie.
I was under the impression that because of the Goob interaction at the start of the game, I'd caught wind of that. And I immediately was like, they're just going to go down the row. They're going to go after Saf. They're going to go after me, Kagan. So I was like, I have to try to act as quickly as possible. Having the erroneous kill taking out both Kagan and Saf, kind of.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I did
Advantage.
think about it was a really hard thing because I didn't quite know who was a good kill. I didn't want to kill Drin because that would ruin your plan. I didn't really necessarily want to reward a demon swap by killing the most powerful good info roll or punishing you with a sage hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what the right
that's
kill
a
this.
really
The
smart
only thing I could think of is I
strategy,
could have turned Callie into the Vortox. Which that would not have ended the game when I died because you still have to kill the demon, right?
That is true.
Yeah.
Orion.
Just wanted to say, the only reason you've lost there was because I was just like, swing to the neighbors because, Fangu, false information.
I have no idea why you said that in the end as well. Like, you said Fang Yu and Vigor Mortis, neither of which poison their neighbors.
Yeah, I know. And I was just
Yeah.
like, wait, no Dashi.
Drin?
I'm really
Goop?
go ahead.
Goop?
How did
Drin?
I
I
switch
looked
from
at my
mathematician
MP.
to Berber again?
Pit hag.
I did that.
That was the pit hag. Okay, that was you doing that after I
Yep.
told you what my role
Yeah,
was.
I got
Yeah.
killed
Yeah.
by my own team.
That happens.
Saf, it happens. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Goop.
I mean, sometimes the pit hags like you were probably next on the chopping block, but yeah. But what I was gonna say was, I'm glad I mentioned we should get a vote other than Rue, because Rue probably would have dropped their hand.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. Orion?
Final thing I want to mention is, Rue, your other option there was turn into an evil twin.
Oh.
That is
That would have been scary, yeah.
Oh.
that is true, and I probably would have thrown it on Rooks as a sage evil twin
Oh
pair.
my gosh.
That would have been fucking evil.
Yes,
Oh,
I-
that would have been evil.
I
that's
guess the thing is, Dave, we
Especially
trust
for
you,
me,
bro.
because I've just been in my hut smoking pot all fucking day. Like, out of nowhere, the sage gets like, "Hey, you're evil now." What?
yeah. That's the
No,
unfortunate thing.
you wouldn't be evil. You would have an evil twin.
Yeah.
You'll be
Oh,
good.
You also
Yeah,
could have
never
made a
evil
good
twin.
townsfolk an evil twin.
that's
Yep.
great.
Yeah, you can have a good evil twin, and their evil twin would be the pit hag.
Uh,
All
uh,
right, now that we reset this, I'm gonna load up your stream again since I
we
closed
want-
out my browser trying to fix my bullshit.
We
Fair.
want me to run one game, and then you go back to the next one.
yeah.
Joe?
That was our plan. So yeah, come on up. Let me give you an
I
invite.
gotta bounce from here. That's all I have time for. Wait, how do I
I
leave?
still
What
need to
Sure.
Press L.
It's all okay. All right. Thank you so much for the game. I
Thank
Yes.
you
appreciate
for
it.
Have a good
joining
one.
us. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Good day.
Good night, everyone.
Bye.
Oh my god, Moth player.
Moth.
Fairmont.
Yes.
Moth.
Moth is going to
I-
be player.
I'm going to bully you. I hope you
I need to read up more about how the pit hag interacts with things so I can better use
Pit
it
hag is
right
a-
next time.
Whole
weird.
thing.
Yeah, you can't guarantee that your power worked because you're not told if they actually changed or not if the role's already in play.
Yeah, that was kind of like my test with turning the mathematician into a barber. Because I was like, I wonder how this is going to work. Oh, they just don't get their power the next night
Yeah,
because they're no longer that role.
You wanna know what was funny is like Rue was like telling me like, oh, they were a mathematician, and then they said they didn't wake up the next month, and I told the pit hag, yeah, they probably got pit hag. All right, do we have another person joining, or should I just run with 8?
Not as far as I'm aware. So I think it's just going to be 8.
Yeah, well, I'll do this quick. Let's
going
see.
to
But
bully
yes.
this moth.
Yeah,
So now
trying to be
y'all will get to
super
witness me
honest
as a
with you
player.
in the sense of trying to buy back
All right.
trust.
Because I'm not trying to entertain a chat. Hopefully, I don't speak out loud again.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
did that happen?
Yes,
Yeah.
I didn't
during the
ruin the
previous
game,
game.
but it was like, oops.
So
That's fine.
during the previous game, I believe I was either the minion or the demon, and during the night I had been sent the card to choose a player to select with the ability, and after we had done so, there was a little bit of silence, and then out of like out of
Thin air.
nowhere, we hear Goob just go, "Oh, I wish they had picked someone else."
You wish they
Oh
did
shit!
me.
I'm muted.
Yeah. It was rude.
Yep.
It was fucking-
Okay. It
There's a
didn't really
funny
spoil
interaction.
much because Rue
That's-
was already essentially trusted, but
Yeah.
Yeah,
There
pretty
was,
much.
this was also trial and tribulations of just how these sort of games work sometimes, and it happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
totally
Yeah.
part of the game that it happens.
also Saphira decided to go to their evil fucking shader as soon as they became the demon.
Oh no, I had this on. I was
Oh,
just
okay.
trying to get my camera to work. It just
Fair
took me a
enough.
while.
Your light source is disabled, Saphira, so you are casting
Yeah,
shadow.
you're in.
Yeah.
I just
You're
on-
evil
That
mode.
was just a coincidence.
I guess I just only saw it after you had already became the demon.
Oh no, I got this working with day one, but it was day one, so
Him.
I had to go through setup and
Oh,
everything.
Alright, rolls are out,
okay.
let's go to night phase.
Okay, this is
Finish
gonna
up
be
on
I'm
something.
still trying to figure out how I tried to talk with Orion and got into a conversation.
This will
with
be
Kagan.
something.
Because I
Yeah,
don't feature
that was so.
Goop, please
Like
give
Ryan-
Ryan
drag-
left.
Goop, please give me
It's like
artist.
Ryan left and immediately was replaced by Caligato before I could leave. I was like,
Please give
wait,
me
what?
artist. I want to be.
It's called drag you into the barn and then teleport out.
Yeah, pretty much.
Ah, good. Only 8 rolls to track. My notes can be specifically 8 lines shorter.
Wait, it's gonna be 8 lines shorter?
Yes, I have literally 8 lines per person, so I can note down social reads.
Okay, fair enough. Fascinating.
Ah.
That's way too many lines for me.
That sounds like an Excel file.
I'm a kobold.
nearly
I have
is.
like 3 emotions at most.
Whoop, whoop. I've been working on a fucking spreadsheet lately. It's a simple one, but I'm working on projects. Cards.
Oh god.
Oh no,
Yes,
spreadsheet.
Balin, our
intense
populator.
scheming.
I
Uh,
love the
bad.
spreadsheet, the numbers, and the
The-
graphs.
the
they bring my
numbers.
eyes.
What do they mean, Mason?
The
Thanks, I
numbers,
do.
Mason.
Nerds.
I have an Excel file of like good savant info.
I have
Nerds.
a I think 50-page Excel sheet for D&D stuff for the campaign.
Hell.
I can't. I don't know a word that means more nerd.
Those are.
Oh, here, hold on.
Those
Yo
are.
juego un juego en la mesa que
Those
se
are
llama Dungeons and
difficult
Dragons.
to work with.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Crazy.
That is the
Wow.
best response.
Hmm.
I think this will be my last game of the night. I have to go make some food afterwards and go host a movie night.
That's fair.
Ooh, movie night.
Movie night.
Worst case scenario, I
Now
can
you
just
gotta-
like go do some Monster Hunter or something.
Now you gotta say what is the
Yeah.
movie?
So far, based on the votes, it looks like it's going to be Nerdy Prudes Must Die.
Oh my god, I love that fucking movie. I'm sorry.
I've never seen it, but somebody recommended
It's
it.
so
I'm
good.
trying to think.
It
like,
is
what,
so
How
fucking
do I
good.
want to play this? I
Are you
might
slapping
go into
yourself?
this saying.
No, I was.
Hmm.
I'm not gonna say
Oh,
what.
Vortox makes this rough.
Like I've seen some
Interesting.
Team Star Kid before with Firebringer and Twisted,
Maybe
and
just
those
claim
were
I'm the
beautiful
philosopher for the time being.
screenplays.
I think I'm gonna
All
go.
right,
Mm.
good morning, Ravenswood Bluff.
Good morning.
morning.
You all awake and find the body of your storyteller impaled at the very tippity top of the clock tower.
Fish
How the
finger.
hell did he get up there?
Good question. Can you get me down?
Yeah, I'm a
Right.
couple.
I'll give you 5 minutes to
Drag them off.
find the deep.
Okay,
Hi,
so
Ryan. Hi.
Hi, I'm gonna do early drags, just make sure I can at least get someone of some form of credit here.
Okay.
So, do you want to do hard claims or 3-3s?
Hard. Here's the thing. Hard claims benefit me, but it's also I don't necessarily want to give out my own role.
I mean, I can do something silly right now to explain something while there is someone not here. Never mind.
Okay. Okay, mutant.
No, I'm not a mutant. I'm the Oracle.
You're the
Oh,
Oracle.
well, yes.
Okay. I don't know if I believe you, but
That's completely fair.
what you said is very, very close to saying you're the mutant.
I am not the goddamn mutant, I'm the Oracle.
Mm-hmm. All right. Let me see. What? I'll tell you. I want to stay somewhat vague.
Anonymous. Yeah.
I'll give you that I'm a once per game roll.
So, seem Philo Artist.
Yeah, that'll be my 3 for 3 on you.
Okay.
You don't read evil, but I do want to just keep some things to make it a little hard
That's
to know if
fair.
I should be poisoned, basically. I guess there
Yeah, no, fair.
isn't a direct poisoning, but we'll be fine. All right, back
Yeah,
to the
fair
circle.
Yes.
My alarm.
Going in
Sorry.
your eye.
Okay, who do I steal next?
Quack.
You.
Oh, okay.
Hello.
Hi.
How
Hi.
you doing? What are you?
I'm doing okay. What is your demon roll?
Vartox. What?
Nice.
What are you?
Sarah Novus, and I made Orion mad about being the Oracle.
Okay. Okay, fascinating. They told me they were the Oracle.
They are
And
not the Oracle.
I implied I thought they were the mutant, so that's great. All right. Our bluffs are clockmaker, seamstress, philosopher.
Oh.
I'm tempted to give you philosopher. Have you pretend that you were the artist? I don't know if you made any claims yet.
I have not made any claims.
I'm tempted to have you claim you're the artist and say you asked if it asked a simple question like is 2 + 2 = 4.
Oh, yeah.
Pretend it's not a Vortox game.
Okay. Philo into artist.
Yeah, let's do that. I'll leave so you can ask your question.
Okay.
And I'll say that I'm a once per game roll. But with implying that I'm seamstress.
Okay, cool. I will go bug Goob again. Hi, Goob. I'm gonna bug you.
Good luck. Have fun.
Hi.
Sphera.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm doing okay. Bit of an uncomfortable eye, but that's a long story.
Say again?
Bit of an uncomfortable eye, but that's a long story. So, you got info?
I don't have info yet. It's good for me. I want to get a read of the town. you want to do like
Fair
2 for
enough.
2s, 3 for 3s, hard claim?
I'm not gonna hard claim. I'm gonna say my information is 0.
Information is 0, so you are either a clockmaker, a mathematician. I guess you're probably, yeah, I think those are the only 2 you could
Yeah.
be.
Oh yeah, those are the only 2 I could be.
All right. Good to know. I'll say I don't have information yet.
Okay.
At least not that I'm willing to share.
Yep.
Fair
enough.
But I will have information with time.
Okay.
Right, let me
See
mark
you
you
later.
down, and yeah, I'll see you around. Yo, Plague Doctor. How you doing?
Doing good. I am your plague doctor.
You're the Plague Doctor. Got it.
Exactly.
I don't see it on the script though.
Oh, that's because it's specially added. You already know what it does. It's fine.
All
You're a
right.
storyteller. It's good.
So, how are, what are you? So, do you want to make any kind of claim?
We'll go with bottom 4 of townsfolk.
Of town. So, sage, juggler, artist. Okay. Let me give you. I'll just give you that I'm a once per game roll.
Okay. Once per game, so I will look through that then.
All right. Good luck.
Alrighty.
Good evening, everybody. I will give you about a minute for anyone to juggle.
Yeah, you know what?
All right.
Spicy
Well,
orange juice to
let's start
kittens.
clockwise with Kelly.
I will juggle that the bottom 4 of where I'm currently sitting, so from Balinar to Rue, there is a mutant.
Okay. Belinar.
Let's go with from Orion through to Kagan. There is a Nodashi.
All right. Saphira.
I would like to juggle that Orion to Kagan. There's a Vortox.
Ryan to Kagan. All right. Kagan.
I'd like to juggle that. We'll start with juggle that I'm the juggler, and between Caligato, Orion, Rooks, and Rue, there is a Ceranovus.
Damn.
Okay. Rue.
Yes, I am. I've made my
Talk high.
my minion
I
is
would like
claiming
to
to be an
juggle
artist. They
that
got
Orion,
they got
Callie,
a no on a
Balinar,
Vortox check.
Saf, and Devman
that's not a
are all
Vortox game.
witches and need to be burned.
Okay.
What do I mean?
I
Good and all
mean,
is
just
evil.
because I'm a
Damn.
witch doesn't mean I have to be burnt.
Yeah, no, witches is
All right. Nomination.
But if a witch is a duck, they'll float.
Quick silent before any nominations occur. Do we think we have a town crier or a flower girl? Do we need to be wary for?
I mean, the
nominate
problem is they don't
myself.
want to come out because it's.
Yeah.
But do we have any
That's-
info that's pointing to like a Vortox or not a Vortox? Does anyone have any read on that yet? Can we trust our info?
I mean,
I
simple
nominate
solution.
myself.
What's sorry?
I nominate myself.
All right.
Saphira nominates themselves. Tell us why.
Witch check.
All right.
I think I've succeeded the witch check.
Correct.
Yay.
All right. Is there anything further to add?
Nope.
Right, I will run the countdown with Dev. It is majority of 4 votes.
This would be a hell of a demon play to just be like,
It would be funny.
witch check, you can't vote me now.
I'd like to execute myself. Why? Because I'm
I
evil.
like these.
All right.
We
Zero's not
probably
enough.
All
we
right.
don't wanna- we don't
Is
wanna-
a witch death an execution or a raw
It is not,
death?
just a death.
It's
It
just
is
a
a
death.
raw death.
But, like,
you actually
Before people start removing themselves from the nomination pool, does anyone have any info they would like to share?
I
No?
have a strong suspicion based off of some conflicting information that this may be a Vortox, and I
do we have
really
any
think we
start
should
for-
axe somebody.
Do we have any
Okay.
not knowing rolls who would like to die? Or spend?
Technically, but I'm also not worried.
I nominate Orion
All right. Rue nominates Orion. Tell us why.
just because I think we need to have somebody out, and this is my starting choice.
All right. Orion, your defense.
I would prefer not to die. I'm a decent roll for town. I've claimed my role in 3s and directly to some people. I'd like to hope I don't die. I've heard of spent, but they seem to think it's not a Vortox. So if you guys want me dead that badly, go ahead, but I warn you against it.
All right, I'll open the floor.
Dev, why do you think it's? Why are you not concerned?
I guess I've asked the information already. So I talked to Orion about this earlier, and I revealed that I'm the philosopher, and I decided to go pick up artist for fun, ask a question. And my question was,
I don't
is
think
2
pickup
plus 2
artist is on this script.
What?
No, don't do that to me.
Wait. Hold on.
Pickup artist is the joke. Anyways.
Oh,
God damn it, Goob.
God damn it.
So I asked, is 2 plus 2 equal to 4? The response was yes. So if the math checks out, that 2 plus 2 is equal to 4.
All right,
That'll be funny.
Oh
This is
wait,
a
yeah,
demon.
actually, hang on, yeah.
That would be a hell of a fucking demon play.
I will run a vote. Starting with Callie, it is 4 votes majority.
Oh, also, Orion's rolls sound like they're good to me, so I'd rather not execute Orion. If we have to execute someone, probably somebody else.
That is fair.
Just if we have to
I
go
now think that this is actually
Zero's
just a
not enough.
very clever Vortox play.
Yeah, I kind of want to go swinging into Dev just because they said they're spent.
That's fair.
That is understandable.
You gotta play, yeah, just safety reason.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I spent my roll.
I can nominate. I'll nominate Dev.
All right. Ryan nominates Dev.
A, which check. B, Sarah. Oh, sorry, no. Goddamn Vortox safety. Spent roll.
All right, Dev, your defense.
No, that's fair. I've got
All
my
right.
information, so we're good.
Yeah, that.
I'll open the floor then.
Keep it to half hands. Keep it to half hands.
All right, it does make sense.
All right, I will run the nomination, beginning with Kagan. 4 votes is majority still. One, two.
We should not let them.
3, 4.
Oh, yeah,
Actually,
no. That's a
5
fair
is enough. Dev
That's
is
That is
fair,
100%.
yeah.
Any further noms?
Don't think we have any demon candidates. So
Ending the day in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dev is executed and dies. The game continues. Good night, Ravenswood Bluff.
I wasn't the demon. Oh, no.
oh no.
Who the
No,
hell
no.
do I kill?
Dev was in fact not a demon, or the
People
game
have
would
been
be
very
over.
cagey.
Imagine
I
that.
No, this is
suspect
don't worry about
with
it.
how eager he was, though, I think Callie is our juggler. But
Yeah, this is good.
they juggled that there was a mutant, so I'm not that worried.
I
Totally
am
fair.
struggling a bit with my left eye.
That's fair.
Oh.
Hi, Sharing. Welcome
I
on in.
had laser surgery earlier today.
Oh,
It's still a
yes.
bit
Oh,
uncomfortable.
Oh,
Please
yeah, that's
rest,
gonna be
Sam.
for a little while. Yeah,
Yeah,
rest.
please do rest.
I
I'm
might just
surprised
go
you're
after
actually out and moving about.
Ryan.
Yeah, probably.
No,
Yeah.
it's
Oh, then
fine.
they're just gonna be crusted.
Ish. It is just a bit uncomfortable. It's just I've been
Let's
on
just go after
the stream
Rooks.
for a few hours now, so.
I suspect that might be one of the people Rue talks with that is getting info.
It's because I've already got my Dragon Sides for tomorrow labeled and ordered.
That's what poor control of diabetes gets you.
I'm
Yeah,
intentionally
eyesight.
playing this very boldly.
Oh boy, I had it before. I had terrible eyesight before diabetes, so yay!
Hopefully, you don't get diabetic edema.
Oh no.
I'll
Yeah. I
feel
probably
like I've
use
had
my
everything
ability on the
but-
You
third night.
could undergo the
Yeah, the problem is I think
metamorphosis
Orion
into
would
xenomorph like I was going
almost
through
certainly
in
just
November
use that to
when,
build
I had
trust.
ketoacidosis.
I was
my
tempted
blood
for
was
it,
running
but
acid.
Ketoacidosis.
Orion,
Yeah.
Orion,
he was-
how Orion
yeah,
plays,
I was in
think
the
that would help
hospital with
him,
that
or her, more.
and what is it? The diabetic. It's where your stomach gets paralyzed. I forget what that one was called.
Oh
Gastroparesis.
god, something like
Gastroparesis.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the
I
one.
don't know why I'm cheering about the fact that I got ketoacidosis.
No, well, it's because you can understand how much it sucked.
That's not fun.
We are suffering together, friend.
We all have it.
Yay!
Yay! Poor
acid.
glucose control. High five.
Terrible life choices.
Yeah, I'll be very curious how this goes. Also, thank you for the stretch and hydrate and all that.
That is some interesting,
Also, you're not stretch.
interesting
Interesting
pipe.
way to go.
I'm intentionally playing
I just saw the
this
same
in a
image of pipe
very
work and it's
bold
pretty.
manner.
Hey, yo.
going to stare at this for 3 hours.
Oh god. Vortox is... So far, it's the demon that's making me thinking through the most hoops, because you have to consider how you bluff your info. I have not. I've seen through pretty much the entire game.
All right.
And I played some of the older
morning,
games.
everybody. You all awake can step out of your house to find the body of Rooks dead in the fountain.
Before anyone goes anywhere, I'd like to announce some information.
Oh?
There is a Cerenovus in game, because I was mad yesterday as the Oracle. I'm in fact your town crier.
Okay.
Oh.
Interesting.
Should I come out with my role? Probably not, but I'm solidifying that Cerenovus in.
Unless they're mad about town crier, but like
Huh.
no.
Hey, Goob.
Say,
No.
does anyone remember what the
Rooks?
noms were?
What's sorry?
Does-
Don't anyone remember what the noms were? I know I was one of them.
I don't know. Not at all. There were a couple.
Son of a bitch, I should have kept one
I
out.
don't think I can trust Orion's info here.
Why?
Yeah, why?
Hmm.
Oh, hello.
Hi, Balinar.
I
I need to know point blank because I think I can solve this right now. Are you both good rolls?
I mean, we're both obviously going to say yes, but yes.
Yeah. Okay. Orion's lying.
Oh.
I'm gonna just I want you both here so I can info dump this. I trust Callie, and I think mathematically, one of my two living neighbors is evil, the other one isn't, or they're both evil.
Oh.
Do
you think your info's poisoned?
Right. So here I'm telling you two, because night one, as the dreamer, I got that Oreo was either the Oracle or the Witch. They just said they were not the Oracle because they were mad for being the Oracle. Night two, I checked Kagan and I got Dreamer or Nodashi. I'm the Dreamer. So my information is wrong in one way or another. And either Oreo is a demon that is poisoning me, or Kagan is a demon and is poisoning me.
Really obvious as well to give Dreamer.
Yeah, I'm a little I'm either poison drunk. Well, I think poison is the proper.
Yeah, I feel
thing.
you have to be poisoned. That's a really heavy poison thing.
But I wanted two of you here because this
What
does
is the
make more
possibility
sense.
of a vortex? If I'm reading this correct,
it
says all info's incorrect.
It could be, but we've got an artist saying it's not.
Unless the artist was lying.
Unless the
But
artist was
that
lying.
seems-
They were willing to die immediately.
Yeah.
I guess that could be a minion, but that is a bold minion play.
With 8 people, there's only 1 minion, so...
Yeah.
Which makes me think that Orion is the witch? Or possibly a pit hag.
Yeah. I don't know. This is weird.
Yeah, and I wanted to at least talk with 2 of you about this, so... Do with that information as you will.
Alright.
Yeah, wait,
I'm going to go do something stupid. I'm going to bring Orion and Kate.
Oh, no, before you
into a
do.
call. Okay.
I guess no, night 1 doesn't make sense. I was going to say it could be Vigor Mortis, but you would also have to poison night 1.
Yeah.
Huh.
But I'm about to bring them both into a call so I can have them possibly shoot at each other's throats if they don't believe each other.
All right. If they both come in. Okay, they're good. Okay, fair enough.
Slowly just trying to figure out everything and what all things could be a possibility.
Kagan, I need to speak with you real quick.
Yeah,
I need Oreo with me real quick. I need you and Oreo together.
We don't have enough time.
There's
so much
nowhere
time.
near enough time.
Quick, Freebird solo.
Really quick,
Yo.
what are ya?
I was the Oracle.
You were the Oracle?
unfortunately. Yeah, and I didn't even get to use my ability. But
Oof. That's a rip. Okay, that was actually a really good snipe then.
All right.
I think
Nominations are open.
Yes, I think this information. Oh, hold on.
Right. I'd like to nominate if no one else is.
Well,
Before you nominate-
let's have others speak first. So, Rue.
I'm revealing my information now because it doesn't make sense. And at this point, we're at a crossroad. I'm the dreamer. Night 1, Oreo, you were king. I was told you were either the Oracle or the Witch. You just told us earlier that you were mad at being the Oracle, which would
Correct.
make you the Witch.
That
The next night after, I checked Kagan and got Dreamer and Nodashi. I'm the Dreamer. That would make Kagan the Nodashi.
checks out.
So, but why would they give the Dreamer to the demon as a clear pointing that they're the demon? I know I'm being poisoned, clearly. I just don't know if I'm being poisoned from Kagan or you, Oreo.
Or you
So
could wait. Hang
let
on,
me
Rook.
let me come out with my information real quick. I'm the one that's the juggler. And if we remember what I juggled myself as the juggler and 4 other people as a Serenovus. I got a no. I got 0, basically. So either multiple of us are poisoned, or it's Vortox.
Kagan, I'd like to build off of that. Town Crier, the only 2 nominations yesterday, if I counted 2 correctly, was between myself nominating Dev and Saphira nominating himself. I received a yes last night.
I also nominated you, Orion, yeah.
In that case, it's you or Saphira as a minion.
Nominations are open.
I have no fucking clue what's going on, if I'm being completely honest.
Based on my evidence, I'm nominating Orion.
All right,
Fair
Rue
play.
nominates Orion.
Regardless of what we do, I believe we should put you at least on the block. We can work from there. But I do not believe you said you were mad as the Oracle and you are not the Oracle. But my only other information is that you were the Oracle or the Witch. So I assume you're the Witch.
All right, Orion, your defense.
While this is a fair bet, I will continue to plead that I am the Town Crier who is Ceramad. Information I have points to either you or Saphira being a minion, and building off other information, it's a different world entirely. I think our evil team might just be Andrew and Bale. No offense to Bale, who's just put their hand up. I have
Okay.
information that points to you.
All right, the floor is open.
Why me?
I can partly confirm what Ryan's saying based on some information I have as well.
Okay, that's interesting.
Now, the other thing I have that could be interesting information is my 2 checks for so far were Oreo and Kagan. But I told this information to Callie and Balinar first at the start of this day because I pulled them both. They were both pulled into the same talk. I am willing to alternate and say we should put Oreo up now, and then tomorrow we put up Balinar or Callie. Now, I believe I know what Callie's role is, but that would be one heck of a bluff.
I will run the countdown, starting with Callie. It is 3 votes majority.
Fair warning, if we're doing this, I would be the last nomination before Final 4.
Yeah.
Bless you.
Which, if people think I am evil, I'm happy to die tomorrow, but I have not gotten to use my ability yet. I guess tomorrow, then it'll be the game's over.
Nominations are still open.
If you're not sure,
To be fair, building off my own information again, sorry to interrupt Kai again, is that one of the people who's supporting my information is in my evil check, so I don't know how much to believe it.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
All right, second call.
okay, I nominate myself.
All right, Kagan nominates himself.
So I'm just going to remind folks that I got a 0 on juggling myself here. My roll is spent. I'm the safe kill. If we're not confident on who we're hitting, we don't have many choices left. So if I'm not poisoned and it's a Vortox game, please keep that in mind with all your information. So that's basically just what I wanted to say. So
All right, floor is open.
Pertinent for it being a Vortox, we can just swing into a dead body.
This is true.
That's true.
this is true.
Yeah.
Why don't we just go ahead and do that then, and just save the bodies then?
Yeah.
In this case?
I will.
I
Yeah,
love
I'd rather do
if
that.
you.
Like, it would be better
Already
if we
so
could
bad.
hit a suspicious person, but...
Wait.
I think swinging into a dead body might be safe. I know this is me pulling incredibly off myself right now.
Wait,
does not
before-
good.
Ryan, why was Sap also suspicious?
In my check as Town Crier. I received a yes last night between you nominating me nominating Dev, and Saphira nominating themselves. Safe check.
Right, final call.
Can somebody please nominate Callie?
Sure. Bale nominates Callie.
Right, Belinar nominates Callie.
Passing it to Rue.
Yeah. All right, Rue.
Just going off of how everybody is kind of laying things out, and I'm certainly sure that I'm probably going to be the one dying tonight. I have a strange suspicion now that yes, this is Vortox, but Callie's role now is rubbing kind of a little weird to me.
Okay, what do you think I am, first off? You said you have a...
The mutant.
Okay, I am an outsider. I'm the mutant.
In their defense, they have claimed outsider openly.
Wait, they've claimed... Yeah, so now they have,
So you're
but...
not the mutant because you're not dead.
And no death has
Or
happened.
you might be
Side note on
executed.
that, might execute.
Yeah,
so.
they could
Might.
be a
It's always
mutant
a
that...
Right. Okay. Either way, I will hard claim it. I am your outsider. I know I lied to two people.
Yeah, no, that would make sense if you're the mutant. But this could... this could also be backing off of a bad bluff.
Now, I will run the nomination.
If
Beginning
they're
with
the
Belinar.
klutz, that means there's a shot.
Majority is
If
3.
it's the barber, it protects the town.
They're saying hard that they're the mutants. Like, I'm fine with this. I
That
think we
was
should
somebody-
kill
yeah.
suspicious
3.
people, so we're not just left with 3 suspicious people in the final
3 is
3.
enough.
Yeah,
Right.
I can't trust that we'll actually nominate somebody will actually nominate a body and it goes through at this point. Just
Right. Ending the day.
things
in
are a little
5,
squirrely at the moment.
4,
I don't
3,
I don't trust anyone right now.
2,
That's
Exactly.
1. Caligato is executed and dies. The
You can trust
game
me, I'm a corpse.
continues. Good night, everybody.
fair. The only people you can trust are the dead. And even then, that's
Exactly.
questionable.
I'm
Yeah.
thinking
I was gonna
I
say,
kill
I'm not sure.
Kagan.
Yeah, well, the person who could check the dead to see if they're evil is dead, so...
Hello, I'm just bringing you in here because a barber has died.
Oh, fascinating. I am not going to use it.
All right, well then, please pick a player to kill.
Kagan.
All right. Good night.
Oh,
That's
you're
been,
horrible.
that's been my claim since night 1.
Hi, there is my drag off. I was very much Sarah.
Okay.
Question is, who was Sarah Novus mad yesterday?
Like, the only reason the Vortox has that ability...
Well, you mentioned it to me in private. You said that the Serenovas could track it themselves.
Again, true.
Or they could be Sarah
yeah.
locking somebody at this point.
That could be it too.
Fair.
Or this could just be Orion completely BSing that there is a Sarah Novus at all.
Again, also a valid play. I could do that, but
That would make me very sad that I was executed then.
yeah.
Is it just townsfolk in general, or 2 living townsfolk neighbors that are poisoned from Nodashi?
Townsfolk in general.
Yeah.
It does not move with
Oh.
deaths.
Okay, it does not move. That's good. Okay.
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
It's not direct. It can pass through minions and outsiders, but apart from that, yeah.
Yeah. It is the 2 nearest townsfolk who just are townsfolk. That's it. Skips outsiders, skips minions, skips other demons in the very rare situation that happens.
Staring at Pitag.
Depending on who's alive tomorrow, I might be dragging you 2 of you into a conversation. Just immediately.
Fair.
Fair.
is it me?
No.
Oh, no one wants to drag me away.
Dang.
I'll put you in air jail. How about that?
I mean, yes.
In what?
Air jail.
Air jail?
Pick up the staff and do not let them down.
Exactly.
Wow.
You cannot do anything now. Congratulations. Air jail.
Hey, can you get
Okay.
some of that?
Good morning, Ravenswood Bluff.
Hi.
I think
You all
I know
awake
who.
to find the bits and pieces of Kagan.
Wait.
Oh,
No.
I have an
You
idea
just
of
blocked
who it is.
I am
Um,
definitely Vortox.
Before
will
anyone
give you-
goes,
I will give
I'd
you-
like to mention
Yeah,
something.
you're right.
Minutes.
before anyone goes, I'd like to mention something. Again, Town Crier here. I am. You see our dear Andrew over there. They've put in both my checks as a yes, with 2 different people in the other bit. Hi, there's our minion. Or it's me.
Although-
in
No.
your eyes.
No, Ryan.
Is that right,
Oh.
wrong?
Okay, that.
I
No, I have
okay.
a strong suspicion of who it is.
We have
Who?
4
'Cause
people alive.
I am confused, honestly.
I'm pretty sure I've been poisoned this entire time. Because my info makes absolutely no sense.
It seems like it's a
I'm pretty
Vortox
sure.
at this point. I think
Yeah, I'm
everyone's
pretty
info
sure
makes
this is a
absolutely no
this is a
fucking
Vortox
sense.
game, yeah.
That's really weird.
Like,
Unless... I'm thinking...
is-
Dylan wants to know
That would be
Dashi.
like,
Rue is
I
the
mean,
minion and it is just throwing info around to make it seem like a Vortox.
like we have weird info coming from Orion. I guess I could be Rue as my minion, Orion being a sober town crier. But no, if Callie was our outsider, a Nodashi poison would also be affecting our town crier. Yes?
Did your role swap?
Not as far as I'm aware.
Okay.
No,
So you
Callie's
weren't the
good.
mutant?
Hmm?
Or are you? I'm confused by that question.
I'll wait and say something during nominations.
Okay.
I think I know what that
So-
question means based on what
Oh.
you're
It means
saying.
exactly what you think it means.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, I got confused by that question as well.
Snip, snip.
Okay, I get it.
Hi, I'm stealing a moth.
Oh, okay. Hello?
You're the only person with a semblance of trust I have on this Grim right now.
Okay. I don't know what's going on.
Understandable. Just so you know, unless Rue is being genuine and this is a Vortox game, they are our minion.
Okay.
I received yes on them in 2 separate checks. Otherwise, the
And-
minion is dead.
So either our minion is dead and it's a Vortox,
Either a
or
minion is dead and it's not a Vortox, or
Or-
wait, yeah.
so then
Yeah, ignore me.
I don't know. And the problem is we have to decide if it's a
Rephrase it.
Vortox tonight, because either we make the demon kill, or we skip and lose to a Vortox.
I say we just kill into a body, go down to final 3.
Oh, that's we can kill in the body. I've
Kill
gotten
the body, go-
that Rue and Saphira are on the same team.
Don't say that.
I'm the
pretty confident
seamstress.
you're good. I'm pretty confident you're actually good.
Okay.
And if Rue's making was my minion, Saphira's the demon.
Okay, it's either a Vortox game and that's true, or it's not a Vortox game and you're evil.
See who dies. Let's kill.
Can't see them.
Oh, that's weird.
It's just
Alright.
like little...
Good
that was
evening,
a weird
everybody.
sound.
This is your final 4, so the
I
game may
nominate
end
Orion.
today. You nominate Orion? Did I hear that correctly,
think-
Saphira?
I don't know why I said that.
Hold off.
Yeah, I'm holding off.
Okay. Well,
well,
nominations
I'm
are open.
panicked. I'm freaking out.
One
I
thing
don't
I
know.
wanted to
You
say
go-
beforehand.
Orion has their hand raised.
Yeah.
Decide that before we go to any noms. It's final 4. I have demon candidates, although I'm sure you have me down as the demon candidate as well, or at least the witch. So I'm going to make this brief. I say we kill into a dead body, go down to final 3, because reasonably, there is only 1 of 2 people it can be.
If we were certain that Sarah Novus was a thing, did anybody actually go mad at all?
Orion said that it was
This
bad.
I
So
was
far,
back
the
Night
only one
1.
has
What about night
mentioned
2 or day 2? I mean,
I was going to say, yeah, was anybody mad day 2?
if
Because
they.
if
I
not,
don't get any claims.
If they were, they might still be. That's the
also,
problem.
true.
since I'm already dead, I was the barber. If nobody's wanting to openly claim that their roles were swapped, then the demon didn't use the ability in that case.
Or they swapped with their
I-
minion.
Don't say
Yeah.
that.
Well,
Well, if the minion was still alive, this would just be game over. Be 2 versus 2.
No, that's not how this-
No, it
publicly
wouldn't.
It
Okay,
specifically
well,
needs to be either all evil or a minion and demon.
Yes, Saphira?
I'm going to publicly announce, because at this point, my info next night is not really going to do much, I think, with so little people. I am the mathematician. I got 0 first night, second night 2, and last night I got 0 again.
Hmm.
I just
Straight.
pointed that out because I didn't really get to say to much people.
Oh God.
All right,
This
second
is
call.
So it's weird info is what I'm getting. So I have a feeling I'm probably poisoned in some way.
Or
So,
Vortox.
Yeah,
Or
that's the
evil
thing.
and don't
That's
actually
a
get
third
info.
poison claim, basically, at this point. I'm almost willing to say it's Vortox.
Which is
Yeah.
weird.
Final call.
I think we just kill a dead body to avoid Vortox.
That's. I mean,
Go down to final 3.
That is a logical thing.
yeah, because I have no idea who the fuck it is.
If one of
Also,
you three,
Valinar, I got a read off of you. You were either the seamstress or the pit hag.
Well, I am the seamstress, so I've been claiming a once per
Ending
game
the
ability.
day in 10.
Nominate me. I'm already dead.
I think
5.
I nominate
4.
Dev.
Orion nominates Dev. Tell us why.
Vortox safety, although I think I have the evil team figured out.
That's fair.
All right, Dev. Why do you not need to be desecrated?
It's happened before. It's fine.
All right, I'll open the floor.
We are triple murdering this duck.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a
It's
zombie check.
it's
So are
another
you saying
Saturday
it's duck
evening.
season?
No.
All right, I'll
Zombie
run the
check.
countdown. Beginning with Kagan, it is only 2 votes majority.
Also, I like how we were all just like not wanting to burn our nomination.
1,
Okay.
2. 2 is enough. Dev is marked for death again.
Also, Balinar,
Hmm?
with your seamstress,
Yes.
who did you pick?
I picked you and Rue. I got that you're on the same team.
If we're in a Vortox world, that's a no.
Huh.
Ending the day in 5.
Yeah.
All
It
the
is
way
a
information
Vortox.
points
So
to
if
it.
if we think it's a Vortox and both of you think you're good, the other one would think they're evil. So I guess
2.
I don't. That was a really
One.
bad way of phrasing it. My
Dev
brain is fried.
is executed and is sent to second heaven. Apparently, I'll go.
Yeah.
Incremental heaven.
No, because
If you
if,
do
you-
it
if you're
one more time,
seamstress,
you
you
get
got
a
yes
free
on
Sunday.
me and Rue,
Okay.
and it's a Vortox,
Mhm.
then
Kagan.
that means we're not on the same team.
Wait,
What?
hang on. I'm gonna be able to confirm it. Unless I die.
What is your theme on your art piece there?
Oh, that's Hunt Showdown.
Ah.
Okay.
I can use this icon now. I can use this icon now because there's no Slayer on this script. I didn't use it before because I was like, oh god, I am the Slayer. I shouldn't use this icon last time.
I mean, fair. It's been a while since I changed mine.
I do like the close-up moth. That is pretty nice.
Looks at you.
Yeah.
Looks at you.
Looks at
Oh, wait.
you.
Gleams
Look at you.
aggressively.
I'm not doing
have
anything,
this
so I may as well. Let's put on some goob art.
Look at that art.
Uva.
What that is.
Yeah.
Smug.
Kagan, I
Oh,
was gonna say, I don't know why,
Oh.
but your art, your piece there reminds me of an old anime called Chrono Crusade.
Don't think I've heard of that one.
Oh my
Oh.
gosh. Thanks, Rue. I feel old.
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
sure?
Yeah.
Way to call me out like that.
I'm the old one here. Don't worry, Kat.
We're
I'm the
close
old
to
one.
the same age. Don't give
You're
me
the
that.
old one.
How old is old?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's been 72 years.
That's
According
how
to
old you
some
are,
people,
Rue.
anything north of 30, and I think that's fucked up.
Oh.
Like,
yeah,
really,
I'm
it
old.
doesn't fucking matter.
Exactly.
Oh.
Like,
Good
I don't-
morning, Ravenswood Bluff. You all awake and find the body of a very small, very fluffy Durg.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Welcome to your
guys!
final 3.
That's a real bad.
Guys,
you.
everyone,
Oh,
I have
Saphira's
an announcement.
Yeah.
They've left.
Well, bye, Roof.
It's
I
the
have
final 3.
evil
Don't we just go to nominations?
Yeah, we do,
can if everybody wants to, but I'll let people talk real fast.
I have the evil team and I don't like it.
Do you think it's me and Rue, or?
Yes, because I just got a Vortox check of my own because I was the only person to nominate yesterday. And I got a yes.
Okay. But
So it's at least Rue, and Rue is my minion. Therefore,
So
my
if-
pings.
if you're,
I know they're not.
yeah.
No. Oh, it's Rue.
It's
Also,
Rue.
Dev,
Fuck yes.
Dev was the artist that was claiming that it wasn't a Vortox game, so I guess that's the minion? If we're going with it's a Vortox world, it has
Yeah,
to
'cause
be
they
Dev
die
as the minion.
instantly, there's no more madness.
Yeah, that
Nope.
tracks.
Don't make me sad.
Swing into Rue. Swing into Rue.
Oh, we got 3
Right.
minutes.
Swing out the roof.
Well, if everybody would like nominations to open, I can open them right now.
Karate
Nah, I
chop.
don't think there's much more in the way of discussion here.
I would like to
No.
discuss.
Alright,
I
so
know I
Ryan
need to
being
gather some
very
information
clever.
from the dead,
Your information gathering is bullshit.
and that's where I suspect you, Orion.
Oh no.
Fine, I'll just publicly
Oh,
do
no.
this.
It's gonna
I
be
checked-
Ruse
I
saying that it's Orion. It's gonna be Orion saying that it's Rue.
I checked Saf last night, and I got Clockmaker and Vigamortis. Now, Orion, you are driving this game very hard, and you have extensive notes on all of us, correct?
Pretty decent.
Honestly, that screams suspicion to me.
This is how I play as an evil.
Yeah, I understand that. But like, if I had to cut between you or Balinar, I want to talk to the dead real quick. So all the dead, please come call me real quick. I want to do a group call with the dead.
No,
You're-
what if we just go to
That's so
like
weird,
the
that's
circus
nice.
tent?
Rue
And we
is
just
off
go
to
to
commune.
Like, yeah, go to the circus.
Tent.
Go to the circus
Well,
tent.
we have a minute.
Go to the circus, join the clown that's Andrew.
I'll just wait again. Do I wait to get invited?
Like,
Uh,
okay. This is
See-
purely on the honor system.
For
But-
Bale, it is literally either a case of I am evil or Andrew is evil.
Yep.
How do I join them?
Just click on the circus
circus.
tent button.
Where's the circus tent button?
In
In
the
public
voice
voice.
menu. Well, they have 15 seconds anyway, so it's not going to be a very long conversation.
I know it's hard for you, but I need you to trust me as TC in a Vortox world. And that's extremely difficult given I was made fucking Oracle Man day one.
Well, actually, wait. Unless Saphira is the minion, but that doesn't make sense.
It doesn't with my information.
Right,
I
yeah.
already declared I was mathematician. So
Yeah, no, my seamstress info.
Wrong.
My seamstress info would point to you have to be good, Saphira, with Dev as the minion, Rue as the demon.
No,
Okay.
that's not true.
Oh, God.
Oh no. Hold on. Where'd Brooks go?
I don't know.
Yeah, Rook's kind of disconnected, vanished.
Oh, that's not good.
I have a weird thought on
good.
this.
What is your thought, Callie?
I kind of want to wait for Rooks to come back if they do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
There we go. Okay.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
I have got I think if I'm correct on this, I've got the least amount of games played between everyone here.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Based on what I've
Maybe.
seen alone, usually when it comes to leading the table 90% of the time, Orion and Balinar are the ones that usually butt heads the most for this.
And there are
Balinar has taken a back seat to this game.
Have I ever butt my head against Orion?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. I don't remember this.
But you've taken a very lax back seat to this from what
Nobody
I've seen
has
from
given me
mobile
any
games.
info. That's the problem. Everyone was super
Yeah.
cagey.
Okay,
I don't
Ross,
know why. I'm leaning towards Balinar being evil right now, just based on that. Just
Great.
based
So
on my
Brooks,
interaction.
Orion, Balinar, who are you gonna nominate?
I'm nominating you, Andrew.
That's fine.
I
Hey, would you like to nominate right now? Because they are open.
Yes.
All right. Ryan nominates Rue.
By all of the information I can garner, it points to Andrew being the demon in a Vortox world because I've received a yes between Saphira and a yes on Bale, which instantly flips to a no, but I've also received 2 no's on Andrew being evil. So my information points to a dead minion. That motherfucker's probably evil. Or it is Bale playing as like fiddles.
All right, Rue, your defense.
My defense is this: if those of you who have seen me play as an evil role, I am very cagey and kind of contained, and I oftentimes be very selective with information. I'm being very public with what I have, and I'm not dying because they know that I'm having false information. With Orion nailing down so hard to me and Balinar being not so aggressive towards me, I am positive one of them is the demon, but I want to know what the rest of the dead would decide because I don't think I have enough information due to my false information to pick between the 2 of them who to nominate. That's why I'm not nominating yet.
yeah.
All right, I'll open the floor then.
I mean, this
Right.
in general is just a Mexican standoff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I think the dead are the ones holding the gun right now.
It's that scene in Pirates of the Caribbean where all of them are
hear me
pointing
out.
two pistols at each other.
Yeah.
Dev,
doesn't hit
Dev,
me
we
up.
don't want to listen to you. You're the minion.
It'd be really funny if you didn't vote Rue out.
Okay, we're killing Rue.
All right, well, I will run the nomination. It is a
Unless
majority
that's
of
the
2
minion
votes,
that wants
starting
Rue
with
out because they're
Rooks.
friendly.
Stop
I
trying
think
to
it's more
confuse
likely
me.
to be Rue, but if you either need to put all the dead votes or none of the dead votes. It's looking like we're putting in none of the dead votes.
I don't know
That's
why
fair.
you didn't vote, Balin. I consider
Because I don't want to. I guess I could have.
Yes.
All right,
that's
so
what I was
so once
waiting
again, based off of the dead, I need to know this right now. Those of you with powers, did any of your powers touch or go towards
Like-
Oreo or Balinar?
If it would
Nope.
make your lives easier, I can also just nominate Orion. Because that way you can then choose to
Open
so
the
nominate me.
burrito.
So I nominate Orion.
All right, Balinar nominates Orion.
If we're not killing Rue, my vote is going to be on Orion.
All
I
right,
should have
Orion,
voted on Rue.
Orion, your defense then?
I am that confident I'm good. I will vote on myself if you want this town.
All right, it is, open the floor.
Orion, put
Balinar's
your
the
hand
evil,
down.
I think.
Is Dev doing a double bluff? Well, I guess it's too late, so...
Orion,
I
put
said
your
it,
hand.
it doesn't matter at this point. We're good.
This right here kind
Evil
of
team
confirms
knows.
my suspicion already. Put your hand down, Orion.
Fine.
I will
Which
run
is
the
not
nomination.
willing
It
to
is
start,
2 votes
even if
majority, starting with Caligato.
Put Orion up. We
Yeah,
want Orion up.
What was that rule that
we
you
need a
mentioned
third,
that makes
or
me
it's
go
going to
mad,
be
Orion?
overturned.
Say
I guess it
again.
can't because Dev's the minion. Never mind.
And then
2
we
is
have
Rue.
demons. We have enough dead. So now the question is this, dead. I'm gonna put the nomination on Balinar. Do we believe there's enough proof that Balinar is a demon?
And yeah, go for it if you want. Like, I mean, I think it's
Going
Rue.
off of Dev right alone, because if we only had one claim of being mad day one,
That was
Correct.
That's
Orion.
from Orion.
Dev died that day.
That's what I
Yeah,
say.
Dev is our
Ten.
minion 100%. There's no
Hey,
doubt about this.
Don't call
And
me out
he
like that.
tried to, and he didn't vote for Rue, but immediately jumped on Orion.
Ending the day in 5.
I nominate
Bal-
Balinar.
All right, Rue nominates Balinar.
I think Town's
This is the
lost either
final
way
check.
here, but
Dead, is this the right play?
again, either go all in on this or don't go in at all. That's the choice, because tying this is worse than anything else. We would guaranteed lose.
All right, open the floor.
Well,
You don't have to
Dev
go when you're
voted for
right now.
Orion. I doubt that it's him now. So it's either
Yeah, I
Rue
don't-
or Bale.
The only reason Dev voted is because he knows his demon's already safe. We have to surrender
Yeah.
Balinar or me. It's
Or-
lost either way at this
Or
point. I think
Orion is
I'm
trying to
pretty sure
squirm
it's
out
Rue.
of this.
or I'm trying to squirm out of this. Dead can decide. I'm
Yeah,
just.
it is up to the dead.
I'm
You
just
think
going
it's
off
me?
of my
Up to the
previous
dead.
interactions from what I've seen so
Exactly.
far in the game,
Right.
which
I
is
am
pretty
I
sure
will
this-
run the nomination, beginning with Saphira. 2 votes to tie, 3 to execute instead.
Thank you very much.
Social listen.
I mean,
All
it's
right.
last vote, so
This is gonna
I
suck.
feel like
This
it's
is a
not.
mess.
Two,
This is a mess.
I don't think it's
Three.
Balinar, but there's no real.
Yeah.
Orion, if you
Three
hear me
is
on this
enough.
whole entire thing, I hate you so
Oh,
much.
That
my
is the
God.
final nomination of the day. Balinar is executed and dies.
Congratulations,
Game
Town.
is over.
Wait, what?
Oh,
But whose team won? That is the real question.
I mean, Bale just said.
It
shot.
is Orion's
Yeah.
team,
Oh my
which
god.
is the good team.
Oh,
tell me
Orion.
you read me there.
Orion, what was your
All
information?
right.
Where did you get your information, Orion?
Let's go
My
through this
information
grim.
is full.
Yeah, look, dude.
Got it in
Let's
Big
start,
Lots,
let's
and they're
start with
closed.
Rooks. Rooks was our oracle, who was unfortunately killed on the second night and received no information the entire game. Kagan was our juggler, who juggled themselves as the juggler, and 4 other players as the witch, I think, all of which were wrong, and they received a 0 because Balinar was our Vortox. Dev was our Saranovus, who decided to make Orion mad as the Oracle. On the same night, Rue, the Dreamer, picked them and learned that they were the Oracle or the Witch.
Oh,
Saphira was our mathematician,
Ready to throw
who
hands.
learned that, I believe the pattern
It was
was
0,
0,
then 2,
2,
then
0,
0.
all of which were wrong because of the Vortox. And Callie was our barber, who, when executed, Belinar decided to not swap anybody.
Yep. Also,
I've got something
the
across the
bluffs
table.
were clockmaker, seamstress, and philosopher.
Yep.
That was
Yo, Dev.
amazing.
Hi.
You see you
Sounds
over
the
there?
game.
This is for you.
That wasn't my
I
idea.
will say, I told Rue that Kagan was the dreamer, kind of accidentally, but Kagan also learned that same night that it must be a Vortox anyways.
It's
So-
still the problem is I wasn't able to throw any. It did mean that we couldn't throw any doubt on Kagan claiming it was a Vortox.
Yeah, it was a bit of an accident because, like, oh, I need to pick a good player that isn't juggler. Oh, I see dreamer. That makes sense. And
Yeah.
it did not make sense.
Only give a dreamer to confirm they are poisoned or drunk or Vortox.
Yeah.
GG
Oh.
though.
We still got down to final 3.
Yeah,
So
no,
that was
that's-
really fucking fun.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go
I
do
only-
the Chiefs now.
I think only half the players thought it was Belinar, half thought it was Orion.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
50-50 until I
Yeah.
started looking at things, and then I realized, wait, Belinar's not used the word worlds or building worlds at all, and I went,
Yep.
it's got to be him.
Legitimately, though, there have been games.
Let Saphira talk.
Yeah.
I was just going to say, on day 2, me and Ryan actually talked on how it was probably Belinar due to either being a Vortox or perhaps even an Odashi. And I really wish we went through with that more.
Yeah.
But also, it is like, I do play passive games sometimes. I am
Yeah.
often active because y'all are passive motherfuckers.
I think Belinar is the most active when they get a start knowing roll.
Yes, if
Yeah.
I am exceedingly talkative when I get a role that I'm happy to die with. If I am playing something like Fortune Teller, I do tend to be a little more chill.
Yeah, that's what I've noticed.
I was gonna say I can follow with that because whenever I'm leading the town, I am either the goddamn mayor or I'm going swinging as like a washerwoman.
I couldn't do anything this round.
Yeah,
I was
unfortunately.
Yeah,
When you get
I'm
sniped like that,
sorry.
it sucks.
Hi, Sharon.
Yeah.
Everybody
Yeah,
else-
I'm gonna go and
Sharing.
You have
y'all
good.
Good night, everyone.
Good
But
night.
yeah.
It was awesome gaming.
I'll
Yes.
do one more.
Yeah, that was legitimately
Staff,
just like a
how's
I
your
didn't
eye
know who
feeling?
to kill.
It is
Oh, hey, Nova.
feeling okay. I could
Okay.
probably do one more.
I can
That's
do one
fair.
more as well.
Yeah, I
Don't
think this
push
will be the
yourself.
last one.
Yeah, one
but-
more.
I'll just
I'll
dim
do it.
my monitor.
Yeah,
That-
I
that'll
do think
work.
that went much better than my first S&B game.
Oh yeah, no, that went
Yeah.
swimmingly.
Definitely did.
First drink.
Sorry again,
Hello.
Belinar. I just had to go off of the
Oh,
few
no,
games I played with you.
Don't be
Yeah, no,
do
Yeah,
not
it
be
was-
sorry
that
about
is an
winning the
element of this
game.
game. That is an element of social deduction games. Is
Social
even though you're
reason.
not supposed to put other people's past games in play, it's the tells. It's the tells and seeing things.
Yeah.
you
I
know.
have a horrific bad habit of doing this. Is my problem.
I mean,
Yeah.
social reads
Not
are a part of the
metagaming.
game.
Yeah.
They're not as solid mechanically provable, but it is like a part of it.
Because you
Yeah.
can,
Yeah.
it's a lot easier to go astray. But yeah, it was.
It also
a,
can bullheadedly target somebody, and you.
I think I needed to push on Rue more, but
I'm surprised you let me live
Yeah,
as
I
long
was-
as I did.
yeah, no, that was a mistake
was
on my
still-
part.
I was
Because I'm
still
used
split on
to
Rue or
like
Orion.
I am used to being dead in the final 3, and in that position, you only should vote if the dead are all voting.
It would have been really funny if it was on day 1 re-rack with a Vortox.
Yeah, no, that's what I was going
Almost
for when I
Jesus.
told Dev to pretend to be an artist.
Oh, yeah.
I was
Yes,
that
no.
bullshit.
Yes, Nova?
I just wanted to say y'all had me mind fucked, and I was just a
Oh, you
spectator.
could've-
Okay,
You could have had room access.
And
I
who-
was spectating, and I was like, my brain is so fucked on
You
who
joining
this
us?
is.
Goober,
Is there 7 in the game already?
there is 7.
I think I'll just I think I'll sit back and like co-story if anything.
And before we
Like-
start, I'm gonna go make soda really quickly.
I'm going to say kind of like, I don't know if I'm really up to... Co-storytelling requires a specific part of my brain that is kind of...
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I could join if you really want me to, or I could just do a
Goob Traveler.
Yeah, it's going to be like...
Traveler. Oh yeah, what travelers are on this script?
Oh, let's see. We got Barista, Harlot,
Barista.
Butcher, Bone Collector, Deviant. The funny
While
one.
you're doing that, I'll be
boy.
right back. When you get some
Well,
water.
clearly he needs to be deviant.
How do I?
Correct.
How do I? There. Okay.
Do you want to be the Deviant?
No, because I'm not
Oh,
funny.
Ryan,
Fair enough.
No, just let me. I'll just do a normal roll. Fine.
Okay.
I will
So
run to the
that'll
bathroom real
be a
fast, though.
9-player game.
Okay.
High Dusk, How you doing? How you doing?
Mm.
We're also about to have ads, and I need to go to the bathroom. So, quick.
Couple-minute break. Yeah.
Yeah, quick, like
Couple
3 to
break.
5 minute break. I shall be right back. All right. Hi, Sai. Welcome on in. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing?
So
I am back.
let me get this straight. If a now it's up to the storyteller, clearly,
Mhm.
but if the pit hag turns themselves into a mare,
Evil Mare.
it's just an evil mare.
Yeah,
Yep,
it's
and the
same
evil mayor.
alignment. They just
It's the
changed
mayor specifically says the mayor's team wins, not the good team.
Okay.
Oh, Callie has decided to change seating.
Hi,
Yay.
Cal.
You're stuck with me, Rue.
Yeah, I'm fine with
I mean,
this.
we gotta shuffle.
Well,
I'm
except
pit
I'm
hag
going to be
again.
shuffling the seats.
Yeah, the seats are gonna get
this
shuffled.
works.
If I'm pit hag, I'm
Oh my
gonna
god, you
Callie.
guys are still stuck together?
I was about to say, Callie, if I'm pit hag, I'm turning you into a chef.
There is no chef.
yeah.
You can't.
Watch them.
For some reason, being stuck between Orion and Nova makes me feel safe.
Also, Nova, do you actually do something to ask, or did you just leave your hand up?
I think they went to go get a beverage.
Yeah.
Sharon, you should not feel safe between me and Nova,
Okay.
especially
No, I
me.
mean, you can still.
I will go off
Okay,
to
so-
scheme. But yes, thank you for joining, Dev. This was good fun. That was good. It was good fun to have ya. But yeah, no, legitimately, social reads are a valid thing for checking Vortox. You shouldn't completely rely on them, but social reads are valid. It just in general, playing requires so much of my attention that I have barely gotten to look at chat. Like I am a lot better at being like, despite the fact that you're technically juggling more as the storyteller, it's a lot easier to stream because there are moments where you should not be talking. Whereas as a player, you should be talking pretty much all of the time. Okie dokie. I was trying to make it happen. I'm gonna throw in a thank you. So we get 2 outsiders. Let's go with a mutant and a klutz. Then imagine putting an evil twin on an outsider, and then those 2 outsiders, the outsider becomes a Fang Yu. That'd be strange. It's not a great combo. You shouldn't do that in general. I'm gonna put in a Serenova. Yeah, no, I'm gonna just throw in a Serenovus. I could just do Vortox Serenovus again, but let's throw in a Snake Charmer. Have the demon move around a lot. That's actually kind of what I thought about that, Maz. It would immediately tell them that the old evil twin pair would have to be have changed to be evil. So then, let's give them an Oracle that hopefully won't die. The Oracle has been getting a bit of a Undertaker's curse today. Let's give a Clockmaker. Oh, right, we only get 4. I kind of want something a little better for finding the actual demon. Like, Snake Charmer can help a lot. You know what? Just a Flower Girl. Do I like this? Because, yeah, no Clockmaker Evil Twin. I think this is good. I think I like this setup. Maybe. It's an interesting setup, at least. Or... Yeah, fuck it. Let's see how this goes. It is kind of a weak town, isn't it? I don't know how to judge Snake Charmer. It's such a weird role. Ugh. You know what? Rather than Flower Girl, I'm going to give Savant. And I can then I can then make the info go up a bit. I can tailor the info to what's going on.
If you have access to the Grim, you're not allowed to join.
And roles are distributed. Good night, Ravenswood Bluff. Oh, was Nova still gone? Yeah?
If it's a goddamn Vortox, I hope you give me the most funny information possible.
Good luck.
Is Nova back yet?
I don't know.
Nope.
I've distributed
No,
roles.
we haven't said anything.
I think Nova's still eeping, apparently.
How long does it take to get a drink?
Someone poke them.
Yeah.
I guess just don't start the night order until they're here.
Yep. Whether they're in the night order or not, I'm not going to confirm this by going through the night without them.
Are you sure?
Someone AFK halfway through the night and I didn't hear them.
Oh, they just went away on Discord. How long are they gonna be?
Oh no.
Cause
I'm gonna poke them. Has anybody else poked them already?
Nope.
Not yet.
I have poked them.
Wonder if they got interrupted
If
on the
you
way
poke
to make
them,
a
I
drink.
won't.
But if I... The question is, how long are we willing to wait?
If their poke doesn't work, a bonk. And if the bonk doesn't work, a thermonuclear bomb.
I like nuclear bomb.
But yeah,
Ignore how quickly the exponent went up on that. Just like
How
poke,
y'all dorks
bonk,
doing?
nuclear bomb.
Hee explosion.
because I've been gone for like this. It's been like 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's been like 5-10 minutes at this point.
How large is this drink? God, I didn't know they got a bottomless from
I
McDonald's.
was gonna say, I wonder if they got interrupted by somebody else on the
Yeah,
way.
or bump them from the game if they're not back in like a minute or two.
Yeah, I'll give them a
Yeah.
couple minutes,
They
but
can,
then
they can go back as a traveler.
I have a friend that
the problem with removing Nova is if Nova isn't an outsider, then we just have an extra outsider for no reason.
I can remake the game if it's an issue.
Yeah.
As much as it sucks to distribute roles, but
I like this role. It's a
Oh.
funny.
I have a friend.
I think
that
to be
every
fair,
time-
every role can be funny.
As I say with all my roles, I'm going to find the nearest cliff and take a walk.
Yes.
Yeah, I have a friend that it's like every time she says she's going for a drink, it is a minimum 2 hours that she's gone.
Oh God.
But it's a drink. You know, I'm gonna go get a drink.
No.
Leaves for 2 seconds.
No.
If Saphira's back before Nova, I say we restart.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm gonna
Okay,
go.
I'm back.
Oh well. Fuck.
All right.
Go boil a drink.
I'm gonna just say Nova is getting booted.
I can just reach over.
What? Sorry.
I have drinks stored in my room. I can reach over.
Okay, but yeah, it's like it's been 12, 10 minutes.
Yep.
So yeah, no.
Bonk.
Do we have a replacement in chat?
Actually, here is one nice thing. Can I just? Oh no, I can't quite. Yeah, I guess unfortunately, I'm gonna I think have to remake this. Or can I? Actually, no. I can just do this, and conveniently they got an outsider roll. So.
All right, we don't have an outsider.
I am able to I'm still able to run this here. All right. Good night.
Okay.
I'm still gonna walk off the cliff because of my roll. It's fine. I have a parachute.
No, because we're removing a player.
Do you really?
Okay,
Why?
no, I
You
don't.
have an
I forgot it's
outsider.
filled with spoons and forks and like all the cartoon stuff.
Because like we were removing a player, but that would
And that necessary anvil. no
Okay.
doubt.
Yeah, and when I land on the floor, it's gonna be a nice big, 6-foot deep hole.
Of your exact silhouette.
Okay,
Exactly.
Nova just got back. Nova, take your seat. I'll give you your roll back.
You can move and drag me back to
Make
the
soda
side as well.
My soda stream
It
overfilled.
was 12 minutes.
My soda stream spilt it over. Okay.
No, what? Why there? Why are you there?
It's a little awkward.
You have
There.
to hit. Yeah, it's very specific positioning.
Okay.
You either move them after or swap.
Okay. And I'll just send you a card with your roll in case you have forgotten or weren't here for it. There you go.
Oh, actually.
Oh, I now have to re-rack.
Yeah, because we know Nova.
You
was
now
an
know that
outsider.
Nova's an outsider. Yep.
Yep, we are going to have to restart the game.
Yeah,
Alright.
I was literally
I'm so
typing a
sorry,
message.
guys. I'm so
Really
sorry.
Can I bail
I'm
out? Can I do a
sad.
funny quick?
I wanted my roll.
What was the fun?
I picked sharing. What would have happened?
What the? That's the. What's the team?
Yes, I got it 4 times in a row. Let's go.
Wait,
Snake
what?
Charm.
Oh, do you snake
Oh,
charm?
snake
Sharing
charm.
was the.
Oh, great.
Saphira was the snake charmer and was apparently gonna pick the demon.
Sharing
Oh,
all
Okay,
earlier.
Here's the thing. Like I was typing a message to Balinar because I was the thank you with a free outsider knowledge.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, I
why?
couldn't.
Why
But
did
I
you
can
do
just
that
make a
to
new
me?
one
Yeah,
real quick.
Quick re-rack. I was gonna fuck with Town a little bit and say I'm the clockmaker, but I was the clockmaker.
Yeah, honestly, I think Balinar is onto something about me often being an evil role.
But I was the Serenovus, and I would have screwed it all up.
Oh,
Sorry,
fuck
but
you.
what?
It's
all snake
fine.
charming I've been snake charmer 4 times and I got
I
the
think
demon 4
I
times.
think this is a good opportunity to say, like, if you're not here by the time Balinar starts scheming, you should not be in the game.
Yeah, I'll make sure of that next time.
Or at the very
Okay.
least, like become a traveler.
It's fine.
Or at least by the time Balinar is about to distribute the roles, if you're not here, we're not starting.
Yeah.
I was
That's
sad
fine.
about
If
that
next
because I had a
Balinar,
fun roll
if
too.
it ever comes to this again, just remove me and I won't ask to be put back. I promise.
But I'm always scheming.
Or I'll
But
just
no.
be a traveler.
But yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine. And yeah.
Should I get rid of this lighting?
Let me go back to the scheme. So let's go with Nodashi Pit Hag. Maybe not Pit Hag. Witch? Evil Twin? I do kind of want to try Evil Twin. Throw out a mutant. And then who do we want our Evil Twin to be an Evil Twin of? Yeah, let's do an Evil Twin. Something that can't prove itself. Fucking Evil Twin Snake Charmer. That would be funny, but probably not. Not Clockmaker. We're not putting in a Clockmaker, period. Or a Philosopher, because they could become a Clockmaker. Flower Girl? Something that's easy for the Evil Twin to bluff. Yeah, I'll make an Evil Twin artist. Each night, you learn if a minion nominated today. Nah. I guess that's actually... Let's throw in a Dreamer. Let's throw in... Like, Dreamer is the power role here. Sage? And... Oracle's not that useful. Although I guess it is useful in the fact that it would almost always return a 0. So fuck it. Let's go with this. Select the characters for 8 players. Okay, characters have been distributed. Good night, Ravenswood Bluff.
I'm going to take a walk off the nearest waterfall.
Can I join you?
Would you like to join me in the act of a double?
Of a double.
Okay, so...
Of a double what?
A double espresso.
Oh, God! Jesus Christ, those are some powerful
I want to give the little guy caffeine, but I can't look at Balinar's stream.
that
This makes me
meeting
sad. This
special?
is suffering.
Oh
Someone
my
give the little
God,
guy-
okay.
Yeah, somebody Balinar's chat. Give the little guy
Give
caffeine,
caffeine.
please.
Give caffeine.
Good caffeine.
Oracle...
Commit to caffeination.
I guess
I'm
Evil
happy
Twin
getting popping a
on...
Red
Do
Bull.
I still Evil Twin the artist? Who's gonna get
Well,
bad
not a
info?
little guy. I mean, you're probably a little guy, but no
Oh,
giving yourself caffeine.
Now,
By the way-
let's go...
Hail Hydra.
Good lord. Like,
No.
no, look, we don't want to tell them what the Flower Girl is.
I count you with
I
the
think we stick
tornado.
to my plan of
Um,
we should make the Evil Twin someone that already can't be trusted.
I need to unlock some of these emotes.
But I'll keep the Dreamer around.
I
Enjoy the
counter
night.
it with...
Because this
I
is
count- well,
this
I
is
counter
a
your tornado with
huge hit.
2 little girls.
That's fine.
This is the demon.
That's just tornado food. Num num num.
Let's give him a
But all work and no
Town
play
Crier. That's a
makes
pretty easy
tornado
bluff.
with
Let's
stupid.
throw out
No, tornado just continues sucking. I refuse to elaborate on
a
Isaac.
seamstress.
Oh, that got me.
I didn't know how to make
The
the
like
quote work.
3-second
And-
pause before just stupid.
Juggler. Let's go with
Yeah,
that.
that's-
Yeah, I gave up trying to make the quote work.
Then pass out the demon
Like the,
info. Demon.
The ending is supposed to be like a doll boy or
These are
something.
your minions.
It's
And
Johnny a dull boy.
these characters are not in play. Town
Well,
Crier,
yeah.
Seamstress, and
Actually, a little
Juggler.
boy, shut up.
Town Crier's a very easy bluff. Seamstress
I'll
less.
make you
It's pretty
extremely
simple
dull.
and a pretty good bluff. And then Juggler
I'll teach
is
you
a little bit
quantum physics.
interesting.
Oh no. Wait, how's quantum physics dull?
This player is Artist.
Quantum
Well-
physics teaches you how to send like the smallest of objects straight through people's skulls.
I was gonna say, last I checked, there wasn't many bright things.
Ow.
This
Okay,
player,
Orion coming out as the mathematician.
Andrew, is an evil twin.
Wait, no, free rat, guys.
Oh no.
Okay. This will be very, very interesting. Oh, and everyone's just gone completely silent. Nova, please pay attention.
Okay, so the most important question we should ask is, Saphira, if you were the snake charmer, who would you vote for?
Okay, sharing. Good.
I
Let's
don't
see.
want to say.
Sharing, our
That's fine.
flower
Just in
girl,
case. Okay,
unfortunately,
I'll go with Kagan.
they are poison.
Flawless service.
Wow.
So I'm going to tell
This is when we
them.
find out that Kagan just
Character-
got swapped.
I'm going to give them a juggler.
However, they didn't get their demon or minion info
I
because
I'm
kind
gonna
of don't
give
want
juggler
it to be 5 times in a row.
along with
Alejo's rules, buddy.
Because
let's
then
go
that-
with.
that's, I
Oh, it
just,
can't be evil
I
twin. It
just
has
don't-
to be a
I
minion.
don't know how I
Can't be
keep
no
doing
Dashi.
it.
You know, my funny thing about Snake Charmer is, like, if I'm demon and get Snake
Let's go
Charmed,
with
I'm just gonna
Vigor
be like,
Mortis.
oh hell yeah, I'm probably on the winning team now.
Yeah,
Or
Depends
because
what rules
then
being
it's
Yeah, no,
like
no.
the person
let's
who's
just
the
give
demon now
Vigor
doesn't really
Mortis.
know what to do.
because they'll
'Cause that's
immediately
the
know
issue
evil
I
twin most
have.
likely.
It's like, oh, I don't really have bluffs or anything now. I'm not sure what the minion is. You
Yeah,
know,
if,
was
you're,
oh,
if you
shit.
Snake Charm the demon immediately, you're probably losing.
I was gonna say that's why I run Alejo rules whenever I do mine. So demon and minion info comes after Philo and Snake Charm.
Yeah, that makes sense, I guess.
Yeah, that's better for the Snake Charmer if they get it right.
That's why I run it. It's a balancing technique.
Fair enough. Considering, again, every time I've got Snake Charmer now,
Nova.
I have managed to get it right.
So
It
execute
is
you
annoying.
do one right.
Wait,
I don't know if
what? No.
I like the silly. Okay, there we go.
Yeah,
I know
if,
the
if somebody
same.
if somebody comes out as Snake Charmer, kill Saphira.
Understood.
Oh,
Hello, guys,
shit.
Snake Charmer.
And good morning, Ravenswood Bluff.
Hi.
I once again have been murdered. It's pretty fucking standard. Have fun finding out who it is.
Sorry, guys, I tripped him over a
Amazing.
stair bridge again.
Yeah.
Hello, I have a question.
Okay.
Are one of the bottom 3 evil?
You're asking if either Goob, Nova, or Sharing are evil?
Yes.
No.
Okay. Thank you.
Very interesting choice.
Do you know what's going on?
Yes.
Are you going to play along?
Maybe.
Fair enough.
Also, I just noticed my face pics are getting smaller.
Okay. I'm either your flower girl, your sage, or also a juggler. And I guess we'll both just juggle, and so we'll have half the town. So
Interesting.
I mean, it
Yeah, I
happens
like
every
the
game.
silliness of not using
Yeah.
the Alejo rule, honestly.
A Fangyu. I don't know.
Oh,
All right, I'll head out.
Oracle, I've told you.
So the Orion is pretending to
Hate
be...
you. Hate the randomizer. Going to kill myself.
Have fun.
Artist. Okay, well, they're poisoned, so they won't get any idea. So I'm no Dashi.
Okay.
So whatever question they ask won't matter.
Okay. What question should I ask?
Oh God, good question. Maybe bottom half of the Grim again is demon. And
Okay.
you would get a no.
Good know. Well, I'm gonna go clockwise from Kagan for 5.
Okay, yeah.
Good know.
They're kind of asking opposite questions.
My call.
There.
whoops.
I
Okay.
want a hard claim.
Hard claim?
Do you want a hard claim, or do you just want to do threes?
Yeah, I'll hard claim.
Please.
I'm the flower girl.
Interesting, because I've had two of the Flower Girl claims, and I'm going to add to that by saying I'm either the Flower Girl, Town Crier, or Oracle.
All right. Flower Girl, Town Crier, or
Please announce it when I am ready.
Well, then you want to do 3 for 3s?
Okay.
We can do 3 for 3s if you
This
want.
will be
Yeah,
interesting.
I can give you a Town Crier. Town Crier, Flower Girl, Oracle.
Like, I guess kind of the downside of poisoning
Hello?
two powerful rolls is it's also going to be very
Sorry, I was
obvious that
typing.
something's up
Never
with
mind.
their
And I'm on
info
push
at some
talk.
point. That's actually kind of an interesting built-in balancing thing with the Nodashi. The more powerful the rolls it poisons, the more obvious it is that they have been poisoned.
Speaking of which, let me just do that real quick.
That's
Screw it,
interesting.
you.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, Kagan. Oh, sharing first, I guess.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I am not feeling well because my gut feeling told me not to talk to certain people, and I talked to them.
Fair enough. What do you am I one of those people you don't want to talk to?
No, I'm chosen to trust you and Orion for no reason.
Okay. You want to do hard claims then, if you want to trust?
Yeah, I'm the flower girl.
All right. I am the Town Crier, so I'm only going to tell you this.
Okay.
I've given threes to everybody else.
Yes or no, like polarizing question to check for Vortox, or should I ask for something more complex?
Playing. I'd say wait, but that's very much playing chicken. It's the usual ask for a Vortox game.
This is going to be This is going to be an interesting game. I don't know what I would tell a general in this case.
Fair warning, I've heard of two artists.
I've only heard of one artist so far.
Two hard claiming artists, mind you.
Oh.
So I'm looking.
Do we have, an evil
now.
twin or a Saramad or?
Anything you wish to do threes on?
I can give you 3 for 3s. I'm either your clockmaker, your juggler, or your dreamer.
Let's see if Belinar does this to me. We'll do seamstress, philosopher, mutant.
Apparently,
Sorry, Goob.
Yeah, well.
Belinar, question real quick.
Okay, pull me aside. Yes?
My question as the artist is it chicken for me to delay asking the question?
Your answer is yes.
Okay.
He's my evil twin.
Hi.
Don't trust
We have
either one.
twins.
We are twins. Do not trust either what me or Ru are saying. Then, if you.
All right. Juggling and nominations are now open.
Sick. We've got twins, and then there's still options of Vortox World.
I'd like to.
Goop.
I will juggle. Oh, which one? I'll do Saphira as the evil twin and Rue as the artist, and then I'll do Sharing as the flower girl, Kagan as the savant, and Orion as the barber.
All right.
Wait, when you want to juggle it the other way around?
Nova.
I don't. I mean, it's +2 or
I
plus
want to
0.
juggle Sharing and Orion as the big. I don't know how to pronounce Big Amortis.
Okay, got it.
Oh yeah, wait.
Kagan.
Myself as the juggler, and Rue, Callie, Saphira, and Goob as minus Rue. Callie, Saphira, Goob, and Nova as the evil twin.
Got it. And Kelly.
Juggle Rue, Kagan, Orion, and Sharing as the evil twin.
All right.
Oh, put my hand down.
Do you guys have anything else, or are you just holding your hands up?
I forgot to put it down.
Nominations are open.
Do we have any information pointing to a Vortox?
I haven't
Well,
heard of any
I
yet, though I don't know if I'm willing to tempt fate.
also I am gonna say I am the true artist. Believe that or not if you want. But I asked if there's 3 people below, the 3 people down there. If one of them is evil, I got to know.
I was
And
gonna
if
say,
you want to do a Vortox check thing, you can nominate me.
I was gonna say I was more hoping that the artist questions both would have been 1 + 1 = 2.
That's what I asked.
What did you receive?
What did you
A
receive?
2.
Yeah, that would have been a better question. You are
1 +
correct.
1 is 2.
Okay, so either one of
Do we
them
trust?
be lying,
Yeah.
so we're either in a Vortox world or there is an evil down there. I say we kill into one of the artists, but at the same time we gotta make sure we kill into the
Kill me.
evil ones.
That is
Yeah, we
Pressing
quite
for
scary.
nominations.
Kill me.
Very
I've used my
dangerous.
ability, and it gets us safe from a Vortox.
If
No,
there's an evil
no.
twin, you're claiming
I
to be the
nominate
good twin.
myself.
Saphira, did you just nominate yourself?
What?
Yeah.
All right.
I've
What?
used my artist ability. I don't need to be around anymore.
All right, and the floor is
Um,
open.
Wait a
Bernard,
minute.
if you're the good twin, you can't.
This
I don't think so.
This
I
If
think
the
reeks.
twin dies, we
because-
lose.
No, this
Exactly.
Wait, what?
Yeah, if the good twin dies, we lose.
Oh, I didn't
execution.
know that. Hang on, let me look at this.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Oh god, I don't know if this is
Oh,
multi-layered.
shit. Oh, I didn't know that part.
Oh my god.
Okay,
Honestly-
that kind okay.
All right. If you
I'm
would,
not voting on either
Don't
team right
vote me.
now.
all right. Starting
Yeah,
with
go.
Callie, 4 votes to kill.
Who wants to give me a high five? I'm
Dangerous
doing
to
good.
vote either.
I'm raising my hand to this.
Sorry, I'm stupid. I got excited.
You're
High five.
fine.
Do we have any first knights who want to die?
We need somebody.
Do we have anyone who's willing to die?
Final call for nominations.
I'm not particularly,
Should we
because
kill
I don't want to.
Rue if he's the evil twin?
We
Yes.
don't
We can't
know.
trust
I don't,
either of you.
I don't
That's
trust
the problem.
either of you.
Yeah, we can't trust either of you.
If we
Trust
have
my
anyone who has
stupidity.
information, please ask questions.
Ending the day in 10.
Guys, kill someone, please.
we have to somebody.
If someone wants to
Uh,
nominate me, I don't
5.
really want to die, but I will die if it needs
Four.
me.
All right, I'll nominate Orion then.
Goob nominates Orion. Tell us why.
Because they said they're willing to die.
All right, and your defense?
I'm not start knowing. I'm saying that now. I'm not all once per game burned. I don't really wish to die, but if Vortox safe, swing into me.
All right, the floor is open.
I still think we should vote Rue.
Shush up. You're probably the evil twin.
I don't
Literally,
trust you
Saphira
at
did
all.
do that,
I'm-
Masses.
Guys, let's
I
get
mean,
four.
to be fair, I did tell you.
Yeah,
obviously.
we
Yeah.
have to make sure about this. Just
All right,
Like, I don't
Kill
want
him to me.
to. I don't want to re-rack to a double Vortox.
and
Right.
vote is starting with sharing. 4 votes to
Yeah,
kill.
I just do the good team. Because if no one's wanting to vote
One,
me or Rue
two,
now,
3,
good can't win.
4.
Right?
4 is enough. Orion is
As the
marked for
game
death.
as the game goes through, we'll start getting a better idea of which one of you is evil. Hopefully,
Okay,
They're
then.
both artist claims, so
yeah, that's the
I
problem.
already-
Our abilities have gone now.
I already
mean,
know.
the safest way is to swing straight to the bottom. Notice if there's no more kills, and in that case, we know that Saphira was the true artist, and we kill into Rue. Otherwise, we kill into Saphira.
Ending the day
Like,
in
no, I said
5,
no to the bomb.
4,
Exactly. We're testing your line.
3, 2, 1, and Orion is executed and dies. Good night.
Surely it would be.
Oh my
safer-
god, thank fuck.
Oh my god.
No, because if I'm telling the truth
Okay.
and we just kill the bottom, then evil wins easily.
I'm going to reveal what the fuck I was tomorrow.
I
Oh
already know what
god,
Saphira
Vortox
is.
food.
I
But
told
again, this is from bringing in past experiences of playing with Saphira in Among Us.
Yeah, no,
I
Saphira is
know
a
what
devious
she's
fucker,
already
which
doing.
makes this really hard to
I'm
read.
confused. I think I
acting
paid
stupid so that they don't get killed.
I've
Kill
played way too many
Sherry.
games with these Saphira.
Ooh.
Oh no,
is
you,
real.
No
I
info
know what
there.
you're thinking. You told me this the last time we played this
Oracle,
together.
so bring
That
out the
I
info.
talk a lot whenever I'm like trying to defend
0.
myself as an evil person.
No,
Correct.
that was Tidal Wave. That was not you.
Oh, okay. Then.
Make a choice.
Oh, someone did. Someone has told me that.
No, I just don't want to give away your really obvious tell.
What's my
Saphira.
obvious tell?
I'm not
Well,
going to say
I'm
it out
obviously going to
loud.
give Saphira as
Figure it out
artist or
pretty
evil
obviously,
twin.
huh?
Like, no matter what, I just give artist evil twin.
It's not that obvious. Is it? I don't know what it is. Can you send me a message? About
That's what
it
I'm
is?
doing.
Okay.
You're going to see the B movie script fly across our screen.
It's still big enough to be the B movie script.
Oughta be.
Okie Flower Girls. Yeah,
I can make it
safe
bigger.
didn't happen. It's lie, but
That's what she said.
Kagan, your icon is just cute.
All right.
Totally cute.
Who?
The mouse needs
Wait.
charging.
Mouse? Yes.
Somebody plug him in.
In 3, 2. Good morning, Ravenswood Bluff. Sharing died in the night.
Makes sense.
I see.
Okay, fellas, who's
I-
ready to hit my roll?
I have some very pertinent information. I need to talk to some people.
Hey, here's my pertinent information. I was the goddamn mutant. I am not putting up with that shit.
Kagan, come here.
Oh wait,
Who'd like to talk to a
bluffing town
mutant?
crier?
You.
I got a conversation from yesterday, and I
Yeah.
need to share some info. So, you want to do some doubles?
I
or,
just realized
hard
what
claims? 'Cause I'm willing
Goon's
to hard claim
doing.
right now.
I'm not sure on hard claiming just yet. Another day, then I can do hard claims.
Yeah.
But for now, so I'm either the flower girl again.
Egan said to play chicken and not ask it yet.
Why can't I send you messages?
So you're an unburned up.
It was only me and Saphira who nominated last night, and I got a 1, so Saphira's the evil twin.
Right. Okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
but yep. I'm not gonna point it out. It's not quite how that role works, but
All right. Sharing, come here.
Need to share sharing.
and now that's their problem. I can't. I cannot be watchdogging everyone's claims. Ignore that. That was a misclick.
Oh, okay.
So, just keep an eye on Callie because when they started bantering with Saf about the hotels thing, I feel that could be drawing off of Saf.
Yeah, I'm gonna go talk to.
Star Pass, right?
It would
No,
be
I
interesting
don't think
to,
that's in the
as the
script. It's
demon,
not.
with a
Okay,
non-evil
so
twin
what's
minion,
going on?
pretend to
Am I
be an
drunk?
evil twin
You
pair.
probably got poisoned.
That would
That's
be
what I'm thinking. I got
fascinating.
poisoned.
Pinned down incorrectly. Would you like to tell me who you are? I'm dead and an outward mutant.
Oh,
Yeah, too bad
I need to figure out if I'm poisoned or not.
Would you might be interesting to know that Callie, you, and Orion were the only ones that Orion and you were the only ones who knew I was the flower girl. Callie, I get that is one of my 3.
oh, he just
And
he'll be right back.
Ba-dum.
I got disconnected.
Yeah. So yeah, you knew.
Yeah.
So my logic is kill into the bottom, and then
Yeah.
if we find out there's no more deaths after we killed into the bottom, evil twin Saphira. Otherwise, kill into ruin. It's a Vortox.
Okay.
Gotten pings from other people pointing towards Saphira, but I'm not
Legitimately,
sure if I
in
trust
this
those just
situation,
yet.
I think it is
Understandable.
right for the demon to die.
By the way,
One
Fail,
is-
where's our timer?
What?
Where's our timer?
Oh shit!
Just pop. Hold on. Everything
No, no, no.
disconnected for a second.
All right, here. Send me the chat invite, then I'll join off you.
Whoops.
Okay. So, how's it going, Evil Twin?
I'm not the evil twin.
Yeah, unfortunately, Saphira's tale is very obvious. You are the Evil Twin.
Saphira has though done the I don't know what I'm doing wah, as the evil before. I would be very suspicious of Saphira. Yeah?
Hi, I forgot the answer to the question. I'm not entirely sure. It was no, correct?
Like, you asked if the bottom three were if anyone in the bottom three were evil, and I told you no.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Just making sure. Thank you.
Yeah?
Okay, actual roles question.
Yes.
Would a Vortox's ability override a drunkard artist?
Yes,
to
if there
still
was a
produce
Vortox,
false-
you would always get false info, even if you're drunk.
Okay, thank you.
Or
They know I play Blood of the Clock Tower.
okay. Well, nominations are now open.
What
We have
happened to
any
Callie?
candidates?
What's up, Rue?
What happened?
Oh, I'm getting like 4 or 5 different things. Like, come play Repo with us, and just I'm
wanna
in the
play-
middle of
come on,
something.
Callie, I want to play Repo.
After.
I don't
Wait.
have repo. I heard it's like Lethal Company, and I just don't want to spend money on
Jingang,
another
gully,
game
gully,
that's
gully,
like
jingang,
another
go,
It's
game.
jingang,
Goofy
go.
Lethal Company.
Guys, noms.
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 Pressing for noms.
Anyway, no.
Nom them off.
Okay, bet.
I
Okay.
nominate Nova.
Rue nominates Nova. Tell us why.
What?
Based off of a discussion with Orion, which is let's eliminate a bottom and see if they are the evil one.
All right. And your defense?
Okay. I don't know why I'm being nominated because I am an important role. I can get info, and I need to stay alive because there's someone I want to check next night.
All right.
Please don't vote me.
The floor is open.
Fair enough.
Interesting. You're the only person I have nothing on my grim for. I know it's technically ruling the game once more, but out of the one of the artist questions, you're the only person I have nothing
them off.
on.
Also, hi,
so if you're
Janko.
going to be the demon according to Saphira's artist, then hi.
Wait, what
Like
was
Saphira
Saphira's
said,
artist?
No, I
Saphira
said no to the bottom
However,
three.
I'm working on the fact that they're probably evil.
What?
Sorry, I don't trust anything coming from those two, period.
Understandable. Have a great day. But I'm dead.
All right. Well, this is getting far away from Nova. I'm going to be running the vote. 3 to
I ain't
kill.
voting this.
Starting with Goob.
Yeah.
Votes.
None of
Tasty
them.
votes.
Nova's not marked for death. Any further nominations?
For the sake of a Vortox being in play, I nominate Orion.
All right. Callie nominates Orion. Tell us why.
Vortox.
And your defense?
No defense, more of a counter accusation that I want to make afterwards. So
All right. The floor is open.
3 votes for the block, so just keep it at 3.
Correct.
All right.
my counter accusation is purely metagaming.
Remember, sharing. If you vote, you lose it. Starting with sharing. 3 votes.
Yeah, keep it at 3.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. 3 is enough. Orion is marked for super death.
My counteract towards you
Is it
specifically.
like Super Jail?
Who are you to kill evils? The person who's usually never wanting to kill evils.
What was that?
Who are you as a person to start killing like dead people when you usually want to kill into evils?
Because of the whole entire Vortox thing. That's it.
Yeah, I keep mentioning that, and you're just like, no, let's kill suspicious players
Do
first.
we,
No, I
do we
don't.
have like a dreamer or anything that can confirm a role to say whether it is or is not a Vortox?
Final
I don't
call
think
for
the dreamer's gonna
nomination.
come out on
No.
that one.
Because there's a few ways we can get hard checks.
I was gonna say, I know one way of getting a hard check, but it requires a person to be absolutely truthful. So
Which, considering anyone has the potential to lie, isn't really a
Exactly.
possibility.
Yeah.
Ending the day in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Orion is executed again, and super dies. Good night.
I'd like to die by being blended up and then drank by the town cannibal.
You don't exist anymore.
Exactly. The town
I'm
cannibal
gonna
got
say write in a will,
Now
but I
I
don't
want
think
pie.
that person can have a will.
Okay, let me not immediately.
Yeah, my
have it
will is
feel
that
over
I leave all of my stuff to Goob, and my stuff is a circus tent.
Make a choice.
Oh, why does he get the tent?
Because I don't know, you can have my third arm.
Nova. Oh yeah, I think Goob is leaning into it. This is going to be interesting.
Get what?
My third arm.
Okay.
I'm immune. I had a deformity.
I
God.
don't wake up the dreamer. Don't wake up the sage. I continue
Well,
telling
you got Tilly,
Kagan that
it's
there
an
are
extra arm.
0 dead evils.
And as for Callie can get Numen ultramicroscopic silicovolcanoconiosis.
Damn.
All
Bless
right.
you.
I give them a little bit. But yes,
So
how y'all
no,
doing?
I'm surprised
I was gonna-
Baylor didn't say that first today.
This is a there's a
And
there's
yeah.
a very
Well,
short
after you
night
say
of what
that,
can
it
be a
makes me
very
wanna-
long
wanna-
script.
Want PVKK to come out even faster now.
So I'm
We love
going
Andrew.
to
Yeah, goodbye.
Andrew, you get the 186,000
bit
letter
of
word for
time.
Titan.
Titan?
Excuse me.
No, Titan. Titin, I think. I forgot what it's exactly spelled as for the short version.
T-I-T-A-N?
No, let me go fucking find it real quick.
Okay,
I'm
but
think
a
yes,
it's-
fan of that
hopefully
one
you're doing
town
good.
in,
Beans.
in
It's
England.
Titin. Titin. That has a 186,000 letter name. Have fun with that. It takes 3 hours to
Oh.
pronounce.
And good morning, Ravenswood Bluff. Nova's dead.
Oh.
Well,
Why are they coming towards me? No.
Oh no!
fellas, it's either Saphira is telling the truth, and therefore that makes Andrew bullshitting, and it has to be a Vortox game,
Yeah, I think.
or we've just killed the demon.
Yeah, hold on, I'm gonna talk with you,
Sick.
Okay, this will be fascinating.
Callie, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I got a no. So
Working
again,
off
like
this
it
is
could
the
still be
Vortox.
Vortox,
No,
but
if what we're learning is true, Andrew just said it was 1 + 1 = 2. I'm going to work off the fact that they're lying now. They might be trying to play it on as a Vortox.
they could.
Yeah, I kind of figured with because Dreamer was one of their 3 to me, so that's not great.
I didn't claim anything to you, did I?
And they need.
According to my notes, no.
They either need to kill the demon
Yeah,
tonight,
okay.
or
Well, let's do a 3
Not
for 3
kill.
now. Why not?
or kill one of the twins. Because if they get into a
I'm pretty
final
sure it's
3
poison,
with the
sorry.
twin,
Yeah,
both of the
that is
twins
why.
and
It
the
points
demon,
to either
the evil two
something
twins.
close.
Yeah, there's something either poisoning me or something because
Hey, you, talk to me.
So, if you're a flower girl, what'd you get for information?
Because
Flower Girl is. I always get Flower Girl and Town Crier swapped around.
So,
Well, you're dead, but yeah, town crier information. Callie and Rue were the only person to nominate yesterday. Gotta know. So I'm still on the Saphira's the evil twin train, but I'm being told like yeah, obviously I could be poisoned. I could have Vortox.
To work. Oracle, if I've gotten anything, it's that everybody dead is good right now.
okay.
okay, this will be fascinating. I also have no idea what world Orion's building.
It's like the evil twin. The evil twin. If they were to guess who the evil player is, they can just tell the truth because they would know the demon.
poisoned when I got my info from Sharon.
You might have been poisoned.
This will be interesting. And I have no idea how it's going to play out, which is great. Because legitimately, like, I think if they kill Goob tonight, they're going to then think,
Oh my god.
It's
This is.
Saphira.
I love
So
this.
this is our last execution before final 3. Theoretically.
Yes, theoretically.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
it is.
We can get one more.
Oh yeah.
Demon
yeah,
kills.
yeah.
We go down to
Execution and
3.
kill.
But
was
the
gonna
thing
say-
is, here's the
Oh,
thing.
you
We
want to talk
have
to me?
to.
If the good twin is nominated, even though the evil twin is dead, does it still trigger?
No, but both have to be alive.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait,
so,
what? I told you it's artist.
So here's
Alright.
here's the thing. We're on final
Nominations-
5. Yeah.
Nominations
we're on
are
final
open.
5. If we kill somebody, we go down to final 3. It's going to be most likely the demon and then the twin pair. So we have to deal with the twins
Yeah,
today.
we have to kill.
This is correct.
We have to
Yeah.
kill the evil
I have-
twin.
I have pertinent information on the twin pair. Day 1, I'm the town crier. I got a yes between myself and Saphira, and a no between Rue and Callie. So I believe that unless it is a Vortox game or I am poisoned somehow, Saphira's the evil half.
I have a counter theory that just says you're the demon and Andrew is the evil twin. Definitely a world, but
I mean, it's a world, but I'm building worlds where I'm town crier. So
This will be very
of
interesting.
course you're going to build worlds where you're town crier. It's like how I'm building worlds where I'm the mutant.
This is going to wind up being
I
very,
feel
very
like it's slightly relevant, not that much. I've been told that I am the juggler. I'm actually the flower girl.
Yeah, I'm
Wait,
gonna come out.
You've been
I
told
was
you're the juggler.
I was the dreamer, and the first person I hit on was Sharing, and I got Juggler or Vigamortis, which obviously they're not the Vigamortis because we would have. Well, no, we have the twin.
Last night.
But also, I hit on. Then I hit on Saphira, and all I got was Artist or Evil Twin.
Which
Thanks,
is correct.
Baylor.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That makes
Yeah.
sense. But thanks, Baylor. That was no help. I was
Oh
hoping-
wait, that is actually helpful.
That's a
Because-
Vortox threat.
Yeah, because they would have to be either of those. So there's no Vortox in play.
Okay, so there's no.
Pressing for
So that was
nomination.
helpful.
So
Okay.
I nominate Saphira.
Goob, nominate Saphira. Tell us why.
I think that's proof enough there's no Vortox in play. I think I have sober information. Saphira has to be the evil half of the twin. We need to get them out.
And your defense?
You're gonna lose, please. I get on my hands and knees.
All right, the floor is open.
Like I
only thing
have too
the
much
only thing I worry
pointing at
about with this
Saphira. Like
is
we
that-
have to deal with the pair. It's either Rue or Saphira today.
Well,
we
the
don't
only
have
thing-
enough information.
Also,
to-
Roy, I
Only
see
thing
your
I
mouth
worry about-
moving, but you're muted.
testing,
Yeah,
testing.
I'm sorry. I don't know. Like, if we get
If you want to stall this right now, we just go down to final 4 in this particular case.
This
And
is
we
No,
don't
that'd
tell
be too
anybody else if
risky with
we.
the twins, though.
Well, here's my thing: is Rue, I love you, but only there is a world where he could be the evil twin, because he did nominate me right away, trying to get me out, so I couldn't get more info. But
I was following our warrior. Ryan,
This is
I have
getting
to say,
this is
Wait,
getting
wait, I
away
have
from
something.
Saphira's guilt.
We need
It's
we
my
need,
turn.
we need hands on the
It's
twin.
my turn.
Like, I need
Um,
we need people to raise their hands.
Oh,
I-
please.
Sharing?
Good. Yes. Okay, so based on everything that's said, like Nova must be
Non-ghost.
poison. So the only source of poison I see viable would be Good being the Nadachi, which means Saphira should not be our target.
All right. Beginning the countdown.
Oh, wait, I can't. I want to defend. I got something else to say.
You're saying else? Okay.
Because think about it. I said that the demon is not the three below. That the three below are good. Which I'm wondering. So far, that information has been completely correct. Because 2 people are dead.
All right. I'm going to run the vote, starting
I don't see how that helps, honestly.
starting the vote with
If we don't kill Saphira, then what do we do? Because like
We
one
kill
of the twins
Rue?
has to die today, unless we skip and trust there's definitely no Vortox, which I think there isn't.
All right.
It's still risky.
Starting the vote
there
with
is
Callie. 3 votes required to kill. In 3, 2, 1.
It just sucks Nova's check wasn't going to be able to go off for today.
Hard Vortox check, I say.
1.
I'm
1 is
pretty
not
calm.
enough. Any further nominations?
I
don't
am going.
feel it's a
Oh, wait, I
Vortex.
can't nominate. Somebody
you
nominate
can't.
Callie.
Sleep.
Who?
Somebody nominate Callie.
Ending the day in
Wait, what?
5.
Someone nominate Callie is what they're
Are
saying.
you
Wait,
sure?
wait,
Are you certain that?
wait.
All right, hold on. I'll make it simple here. Do we think there's a Vortox or not?
I
No.
don't think so.
I don't know.
I don't think so.
You still want me to nominate myself?
Hard check.
Wait, do you say you're nominating yourself?
Nominate?
I said,
Callie
do you
nominates
want me
herself.
to?
Oh wait, no, because we gotta get rid of the twin before we
2.
do anything.
Yeah, hard check. Hard
I
Vortox
nominate
check.
Rue.
Saphira nominates Rue. Tell us why.
Yeah, you just gotta trust me. That's all I can really say.
All right. And you also need to up your mic volume slightly. Uno momento. And your defense, Rue.
Are you sure, Saf?
All right. The floor is open.
The twins talking to each other like they're both on a good team out here.
I
No,
don't
put your hand
know.
down.
It's the fact that Callie and Saphira are putting up on this kind of concerns because that's my evil pair right now.
I don't
Oh,
I
for
don't
fuck's
I don't
sake.
trust Saphira to be the good twin at all. Like,
Yeah, hands down on this.
Who?
All
How
right.
many times has
Like, if-
this happened?
like it's game over if Rue is the good twin. I believe
But it's
Rue is the
game
good
over
twin.
if
It's-
I'm the good twin.
Yeah,
and
of
you
course, evil twin. Like,
What?
like, I don't believe you.
I'm sorry.
I don't
Oh
believe
my
you.
God.
All right. Well, this is not
about.
about if Saphira is the evil twin.
Sharing, put that hand down.
Vote is beginning
Fine,
with
we won't vote for
Kagan.
Leave-
Rue.
In
Saphira, leave it up.
3, 2,
Saphira, leave it up.
1.
Callie is trying to get you to waste your dose, folk. Put it down.
1,
Saphira, put it up.
2, 3.
Why are we
Oh,
doing
fuck
this?
off.
3 is
Why
enough.
are you trusting them?
Rue
Oh my
is
God.
marked for death. Any
Jerry.
further nominations?
Ah.
I don't
What?
trust.
Someone get onto the
As
dead
the
player.
game
Someone
does
get
not
onto the dead
end.
player.
I vote to nominate Nova.
You nominate Nova. Tell us why.
I'm listening to Orion on this one.
All right.
Nominate a fucking dead
No,
player.
like,
The evil team's there.
Rue is not the evil pair. I'm very certain it's Saphira. Like
We're gonna have to
we
put a
can't-
death. Get this off.
we can't kill Saphira today. We have to
Tie
get
it.
a body, so we have one more chance tomorrow.
All right.
Tie it.
Running the votes. 3 to tie, 4 to kill.
I don't want to burn a ghost vote. I just have to tie it.
1, 2, 3. That is a
Yeah.
tie. Nobody is marked for
This is
death.
rough.
We're gonna lose.
I think we just hard ball
don't. Yeah.
Ending the day in 5,
What
Evil
nominations
hazards.
exist left?
3, 2, 1, 0. Nobody is executed, and the day ends. Good night.
I can't believe I'm clearing you to be
Okay, this is
good,
where the
dude.
game just
You
suddenly ends
suspect me.
because Bale's kind of asked you to do that.
Okay, so here's my thought process. If Goob is the Nadashi, Nova was poisoned, got poison information, Saphira being good got poisoned, and there is an evil person down here.
That's why I was going to have Nova check
Wait.
me that
Weirdly,
night just to double
who's
check and
killing
see if there
him?
was a
Hang on,
Vortox
I
or
didn't
a
think
Nadashi
about that.
potential play.
Because, wait, yeah, why is Goo pointing to me when I'm
Because I'm the
clearing
town
him?
crier. I have a yes on you and a no on Rue.
But I've been clearing you this entire thing as a good guy, right
Yeah,
from the
but
first
if
day.
you're evil twin artist, your question is fucking bullshit. Is the thing.
So you being good is
Okay.
bullshit. Got you.
I.
Because that was my question. Are you good?
This will be very
And I said
fucking
yes.
interesting.
Groove, Nova, and sharing are good.
Come on.
So
Double bluff.
Come on, Goo.
The thing is, I have town crier info, and it's not a Vortox game. Like the only other information I could see is if Nova was vigor poisoned, but I don't think that, or if I'm vigor poisoned from Nova being a minion, but I don't think that's possible.
then wait a minute. Actually, wait. If you were demon, you wouldn't want me dead.
Goo.
Random
just
side
think
note,
whether
pretty
I
sure
win or
it's
lose,
Vortox.
yeah, whether I win or lose, this game is awesome.
The game is
I
ridiculous.
don't think it's Goob, because if he's so adamant about me dying, because good can't win if both live, so really he would probably, if he was the demon, he would most likely be pointing towards Kelly or Kagan. Right?
Exactly, we're swinging into the evil twin.
Callie.
Wait, what?
We're just going to swing into the evil twin. You.
No, but that means all of my information was
Fuck, I
good, which
don't
proves I'm the
know
good
how to
artist.
do what I
Correct?
should do for
Just to
that.
throw a
If
wrench
Goob
in
is
things.
good, then I must be good, because
You could just be
everyone
bullshitting.
I either
is
have to
good
point
in-
them to
I
Goob,
don't know.
or
I'm
just
just-
say Goob and
Sharing had
Kagan.
something to say.
Just to
Which
throw a
doesn't-
wrench in
which
things.
means
What if
Callie
Nova
does
was to
nothing.
thank you?
Oh
Shut
God!
God
Because
died.
But then why
Orion
would I
is
be
our only
poisoned?
outsider. They wouldn't be
Nova's
able
dead.
I died to executions, and I was the only outsider. Don't.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, because Fangu adds an outsider.
Yeah,
But I've heard
Fangu.
others.
Oh, yeah, right.
I've heard there were outsider claims too far, so
don't
I think we'll ask Fangu.
know.
I think we're just dealing
Probably isn't
fucking
Fangu.
no dashi
What
game.
do I
so
tell
two people
Callie
Callie
doesn't want to do
here?
laundry. Somebody do it for her.
Mazes, do you have any
Hear me out.
advice? Because I
The no
That's not
dashi is poison pair.
Yeah.
It's no dashi's poison paired between the two artists.
Wait,
like I either have to give them a nothing or
hang
a
on.
win the
It
game.
does when it comes to Evil Twin, does being poisoned stop that in any way? Or
No.
I can
Uh,
tell
Apparently it
no.
does, because it skips
Kagan-
over you. It would hit the TC
Yeah,
instead.
there are no
yeah,
dead.
both demons that apply poison skip over outsiders and minions.
no,
there
but I
are no
mean,
dead
if I was the good twin
But
of
what do I tell the
a pair of
sage?
twins,
Yeah, I think I
and
have
I
to
was
because it's
poisoned,
just solving the
that's-
game.
The good twin is able to be poisoned. Yes, if that's what you're asking.
okay.
I don't love it.
But I mean, does
but
that affect being a twin or just
either way,
my
it sucks.
Good roll.
I always
The
hate when I
evil
get
twin
stuck
power
in that
is
position
from
of,
the
of playing
evil twin,
Kingmaker.
not-
Okay,
Which is
so,
why I prefer
okay,
Raven
actually, evil
Keeper
twin
in a
would
lot of
be
cases,
effective.
as
Got
it's
ya.
just not as Kingmaker.
I just remember the funny game where it was just like, oh yeah, it was a custom
It
script
does
and there was a
also
poisoner and
tell
Vortox
them-
in this
it
game
does
script.
tell Callie that
Poisoner
cannot be a
poisoned the
Vortox
Vortox
game.
Night 1.
That is actually one thing it does do.
I've seen that on CC. It's great.
It does tell Callie
And
that
then it
it's
just
not a
casually
Vortox
resumed
game.
Vortoxing and it was just like, oh,
Hey, Orion, we should talk during the day.
I don't like talking to you given you're the other demon candidate to me.
And
I really hope-
good
I really
morning,
hope you're not
Ravenswood
good,
Bluff.
because-
I'm happy.
Callie was murdered in
Oh,
the night.
well,
I'm happy.
Oh,
Callie, let's talk.
Yeah.
Fascinating.
The
Hey.
demon candidate, unless you just commit suicide.
Why would I want to? There's no star passing in this though, because there's no imp.
You could commit suicide and the twin pair can carry it.
Oh, did not know that. Fantastic.
Yeah, legitimately,
so,
I would have been
Goob and Kaiden.
curious to see how Goob, how Goob
Yeah,
would
because
have played.
killing the demon on
This
this day
does
still
not
goes.
fucking help. This does not help. That
We are
information
smart.
does not help.
I know, right?
Okay,
Because
so-
Belnar is a fucking jerk.
Okay,
Information helps. Either
Yeah, I
we,
kinda saw
we
this coming.
cannot execute one of the evil twins today.
why not?
We have to.
No,
We
no, no.
have
Because hear me out. If we kill either of the twins, we're down to 3. The demon kills, demon wins.
Oh yeah, we can't. We have
Ow.
to figure out who the demon is,
Fuck.
which means
Oh,
it's either
God.
Kagan or Goob.
So we
Between
just have
Kagan
to
and
stop
Goob-
the
What do you mean
murder.
the sage just learned?
Wait, the sage saw me and Kagan.
oh, God damn it!
Oh right, yeah.
I'm the
okay,
fucking,
I'm
I'm the
Sage
fucking
did, God dang it.
fire. Like I've told this information to everybody
Like,
since the start of the game.
Well, again, confirmation that it's not a Vortox game.
Shit.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Wait, no, it's condition.
Oh God.
Oh no.
So here's the thing. We have the twin pair, and then we have me and Kagan as demon candidates. If we kill the demon,
Yep.
the game still doesn't end because we have the twin pair.
I would like
Yes,
to believe that
and
Goob
that would
is
give
good.
us one more day to decide on twins. However, if we go for the twins now, demon kills at night wins.
Yeah, like-
But if
and there's no
demon kills
tomorrow.
at night tonight, they can literally just leave the 2 twins and the demon.
Yeah, like
Which then
like
it's impossible to win for good.
yeah, if we kill the non-demon, then the game is still over because it's demon evil twin. If we kill the good twin, it's
It's over.
game
Game is
over.
over.
If we kill
But
the
you can't touch
demon,
the twin.
then it's evil twin evil twin pair, and then the
lone
remaining good.
villain.
Yeah, that was a
but
rough
If we
position.
kill the evil twin, at night the demon kills and wins.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So
So
we
we have to
have
kill
to
the demon,
kill
then
the
the evil
demon.
twin.
The only
Which-
choice, kill the demon today.
I like my info that Goob is good, so I want to
Oh
nominate
no.
Kagan.
Counterance, I'm pretty sure you're bullshitting with Goop now.
I've been gunning for
I'm
Saphira
still
all
going
day.
with.
Like,
I'm still
Yes, they
going
have
There are
it,
with.
so
yeah.
many
Yeah.
combinations here where
I'm
good
still
with.
If you're
in the
clearing
world of.
bottom, and you're the evil twin, it just makes sense.
Well,
Nominations
what,
are now
What
open.
else? What else are you gonna try? What else is there to do?
Raised hand rule.
God.
Kagan?
I nominate Goob. It has to be one of
Ka-
us.
Kagan nominates
Yes.
Goob. Tell us why.
I am your oracle, and everybody dead is good right now. It's basically down between me and Goob, and I'm not trusting the Goob Saphira pair at the moment.
And
So that's about all the information I got.
all right, and Goop.
I'm gonna be counter nominating because like this is such a fucked up situation because no matter who we kill tonight, unless it's oh my god. I'm counter nominating Kagan, I guess, because unless I want to continue gunning into Saphira, it's still over.
All right, the floor is open.
Hi, pertinent info here. Nova received BS information on sharing and then correct information on Saphira because they were poisoned, which is conditional. It's Goop.
What?
As in,
what? How
you're
does
poisoning.
info-
Poisoning is arbitrary information. They could have given the correct info to throw it off.
Oh, true.
All right,
Hands up,
I'm
please.
confused.
vote is beginning, starting with.
Wait, this. Yeah.
Yes,
Oh
sir.
no, never mind. I read this backwards. Continue.
All right, the vote beginning, starting with Saphira. 2 is required.
Brew, if you're that good twin, raise your hand.
Wait, what? Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Unless Goob is innocent, then him raising his hand is good. I mean,
3
bad,
is
no.
enough. Goob is marked for death. Any
Okay.
further nominations?
I'm nominating Kagan.
Very well. Tell us why.
Like the only chance we have to win as good is killing the demon and then killing the correct good twin. Or not the good twin, the evil twin. Like if we don't kill properly today, then it's just over anyways. I'm the town crier. I saw yes between me and Saphira, no between Callie and Rue, and then yesterday I believe was also a yes because both of them voted. So it's got to be Kagan as demon in my eyes. I don't see how it's not Kagan demon, and then the other two are just evil twin pair.
All right, and your defense, Kagan?
Defense is just the reverse of that, so I don't really need to go through it.
Fair enough. Floor is open.
Baladar, I
want to
hate you.
I want to ask Goob something. What did you say your info was about me?
Yes, between you and me. So town crier is who nominates. So you and I nominated day 1. It was yes. Then Rue and Callie nominated the next day. It was a no.
Hey, am I nominated?
And then both of you nominated on the third day. So it was a yes.
Ryan, if you've marinated me through this whole entire game, so swear
If I
I'm gonna
find
hate
it
you forever.
Dude, I'm laughing
Yeah,
my
I
ass
If there's
off.
nothing more to add, I will run the vote. Starting with Orion, 3 to tie, 4 to kill.
This would be the funniest marinade I've ever done.
I
That's
don't
the
remember if I
fucking
nominated.
Pulling
One.
that off
Game
as mute
ends
would
either
be
way.
amazing.
1 is
The
not
odds are
enough.
against
Any
Oh, wait,
further
shit,
nominations?
I didn't vote. I didn't vote. I was in 4. Shit.
Congratulations, evil twin. You just screwed it.
Ending the day in 5, 4, 3,
Oh, that was my bad. I'm sorry, Goob.
2, 1. Goob is executed and dies. Good night.
Ah.
Wait, what?
Well, you better be ending this game. You better be ending this damn game in 3 seconds or I swear to the hells.
Wait. Hang on.
Well, I
is
mean,
Goob-
it can't end unless.
Oh, wait, yeah, of course.
The evil twin
Wait,
pair
yeah.
has to be.
Yeah.
The evil
Okay,
twin
you
pair
better
has
not
to
be ending this
resolve.
game in 3 seconds.
On the advice of
Oh my-
Orion, the game will be ending now.
Wait, no.
Well,
I've done it 3 times.
Orion, we
game.
vote you off again.
Game.
should I nominate Saphira? Saphira nominates me. How are you going to go
Well,
about this?
yeah. Well, now it's a 50-50 between me and you.
Wow, that's assuming the game is just.
And good morning, town. Nobody's dead.
Oh,
Okay, again, what info did you get?
Nominations are open.
Hang on.
Okay,
Hang
so
on.
I am,
one dead is evil. So
Either Kagan's
I-
just sunk a kill, or it's game.
What
I
are
need a bigger
the
freaking kill.
Okay, so I have a proposition. Whether you believe me on this or not. Actually, Sherry first. They put their hands up.
yeah, I just want to reiterate that if Goob was the Nodashi, Saphira learning there are no evil downstairs would have been poisoned, and therefore Saphira must be the good artist.
Actually, I was just about to
Oh
point
shit!
that out.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
God
actually
damn
what
it.
I was about to say. Okay.
Hi, Rue.
Oh,
No, but I'd asked if the 1 + 1 = 2 thing is true, and I got true.
Which is also correct, and oh, fuck.
Yeah, I know.
both-
That's why I'm like sitting here
This
thinking.
is wait,
oh,
no,
we
no,
can
no,
both,
no,
we can both have correct info.
Put. They can A, both have correct info. B, Andrew, if he was the demon, well, not demon, he was the evil twin, he would have gotten to talk to his demon and would have learned to give the correct information because the demon isn't a Vortox, therefore making him look like he's good.
Sharing?
Yeah, we also have to keep in mind that Nova's info was poisoned somehow, so there's a way we need to find a way to explain that. That's why I'm going with
Oh,
Nodashi.
right, yeah. Nova's poisoned.
Nope, pressing for nominations.
there is the world where Sharing was a minion and got Vigor killed as well. If Nova's info is poisoned on one night.
But
Again,
the poison
bullshit.
information was on me.
Okay, the only, however, Goop, the only way this game would still be going is if you were the demon at this point.
Or a kill was sunk last night.
I mean, there's also the world where one of the previously dead was all like the demon got killed early too.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Oh, you could actually, yeah, hang on. Yeah, has the demon been dead this whole time and it's just been...
No, wait. It couldn't be because
yeah, because there's nothing that
Oh, wait,
does
there were
no
still
kills, yeah.
kills, weren't there? Yeah, there were still people getting
I
killed.
was gonna say Sage died in the night.
Oh, yeah.
Any
Hear me out. Let's
nominations?
call for a round, fucking Robin. Let's make all the information out on the table.
I'll
Even though
allow
Crit
for a
was
round robin.
I'll start.
I will not facilitate it, but it can happen.
I will start this then. I am the artist. I asked if the 3 people below were all good. Were all evil.
This
I
is...
got to know.
Yeah,
I
you
don't have
can
any way of
reverse
really
that the
making this
entire
go
game.
faster.
No, I haven't.
Because
I just
like if
wanna
I go
make
tonight,
that
if we
one
just come
point.
back to the day.
Anyways, are we going clockwise or anti-clockwise?
Clockwise.
All right, I'm Sage. I was happy I died. Problem is, Belinar was a fucking troll and gave me the 2 people I didn't want.
Yeah.
Then again, I knew that was going to happen in the first place.
Hey, at least it confirmed it wasn't a Vortox.
I am the artist. I asked 1 + 1 = 2 to do the Vortox check, and Kagan recommended I chicken out and not ask it right away.
I didn't recommend that. I just told you, like.
No,
did
you
wanna
said
play
you
chicken
could
or
chicken out.
I said you could. There's always that option of doing this. The
Save it and ask it later.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to take a guess here that Kagan's referring to the concept that the artist is a game of chicken, which is any role that
Yes.
has a once per game ability.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You play chicken the longer you wait with artist.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Orion, I guess we'll be going around.
Yeah, I am your local neighborhood friendly mutant.
Oh wait, I skipped Kagan, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
And I'm the Oracle, and I got 1 evil is dead.
Sharon.
Before that, it was all good dead.
Sharon.
I am the flower girl, and the only 2 people that I told that directly was Orion and Goob, and I also learned that flowers are nice.
All right, Nova.
I am the dreamer, and I got that poison info that Sharon was either the juggler or Vig, and then I got artist or evil twin on Severe.
Town
And-
Crier got a yes on Saphira, no on Rue. Everything else doesn't really matter.
All right. And nominations are still open.
Funniest pertinent info. What if Goob's just double bluffing and it actually is Saphira?
I missed what Callie said. Callie, what'd you claim?
But you
Sage.
just said that it could only be
In theory, it can only be Rue. However, it would be a funny double bluff if this was happening.
Because we've been having deaths until Goop died.
Yeah, Goob is the demon, but they could be double bluffing to make you
And
seem
they
like...
were... Oh, are you saying they could have been bluffing about
They could have been double
me?
bluffing to make it so that you seem like you are the good twin.
Normally at this point, it'd be threatening to go to night. It's just...
Yeah, guys, can we get a nom, please?
I nominate
know.
Rue. If no one else is going to do it.
Okay. Saphira nominates Rue. Tell us why.
Because, well, they are the evil twin, but at this point, I can't really entirely prove it. For you guys, it really is just 50-50 at this point. So,
And Rue, your defense?
I have a question about the game state. If neither of us go up on the block and Kagan isn't nominated, do we get another day?
I have to... Okay, Okay, I believe that technically you win if there is one evil and one good player. Even if it's not the demon. It's just normally that can't happen because if it's not the demon, the evil team is lost.
Okay. My defense is I am the artist, and Saf is lying.
All right, the floor is open.
wait a minute. I also have a question.
Mhm.
If we got the demon, if we got the demon, and there's just the two twins and a good, if no one's voted and executed, can the game just keep going?
Theoretically, yes. At some point, I would basically just sit you guys down and say...
Fucking fiddle.
I would basically fiddler between the evil twins. If that happened. I would just say, okay, you guys are just delaying this game unnecessarily.
Rochambeau.
Choose who wins.
Rochambeau.
Rochambeau.
Oh, guys, let's fucking fiddle the evil ones.
Regardless, I'm just gonna run it as this. I don't want to try to dig up the rules.
Right, who wants to just run this off a coin flip?
But yeah, let's go for a coin flip at this point. Let's just go.
It's basically a
for
coin flip because
But the evidence
Alright,
is
heads
it's,
going out
against Rue.
I want Kagan to do the coin flip.
All right.
I'm just gonna
Go ahead.
I'm just gonna feel it to Rue. Just
All right. I'm going to run the vote on Rue, starting
my
with Kagan.
50-50.
Majority is 2.
That's my coin flip.
It's all or nothing, guys. Swing it.
Yeah, no matter what, it's all or
1,
nothing. So
2, 3, 4. 4 is enough. Rue is marked for death.
It's either we kill me or Rue at this point, or Balenar does something. To
It is technically tieable, but Saphira, would you be willing to vote for yourself?
No.
Kagan, would you be willing to vote for yourself?
no, because
Amen.
tying it would just delay the inevitable of the game being over. So
Yeah.
All right. In that case, Rue is executed and dies, and the
I
game
didn't say a
is
word to them,
over.
Rue.
But for
I
who?
did not say a word to them.
Okay.
My
Saphira, if you're
congratulations
the
are
one, I'm laughing.
due to the good team.
Yay! Let's fucking...
Saphira, you did it for
it
us.
was so
I
rough
took
because
that
I
to
couldn't
my
get
grave.
Yeah.
Give Saphira all the head pats. She
Oh
was a good
god,
twin.
that end.
What?
I couldn't
I
to
did
make
not
you
know
guys
how
go
many-
because
You did very well, Rue.
Recap.
My only
let me-
trick on that. Okay, go on.
Yeah, let's
Okay,
go
do
over
the
the
recap.
recap. First of all, we had Orion, our mutant, who was executed day
Killed
1.
myself.
While pretending to be an
They
oracle.
ratted that out to me immediately, by the way.
Oh, I did not hear that.
Yeah,
I probably
the
wouldn't. I
point.
don't know how much
Oh.
I would have killed them anyway. Let's say
I told them because
Kagan
it
was
in
our
secret.
oracle who learned fully sober and healthy information. Zeros all the way
It's a
through
surprise.
until Goob, your Nodashi, was killed.
Oh, I was poisoned.
Who had poisoned Saphira and Nova, your artist and dreamer.
I told the demon.
What, sorry?
I told the demon I was the mutant. That's funny.
Yes.
I told the demon I
I
was a
wish
flower girl.
I wish I was Vigor Mortis.
Sharing was your flower girl who died almost immediately. Callie was your sage who died at a really unfortunate time.
I hate you.
And then Rue was your evil twin.
The only out I had was to see, honestly, to see if my vote would either two only vote on me and then just leave it at that, and then hope that I could nominate Saf, and if Saf didn't do anything, or I should, get at least 2 votes on Saf because Goob would have voted. And that would have.
That's kind of the full process.
It would have
I
probably
was
come down to
thinking
that coin
about.
flip.
I was gonna say, literally, I literally did flip a coin, and if it landed tails, I would have voted for Saphira, and it would have ended badly.
Goop?
Yeah, I was watching the hands on that final nomination because I think you guys figured out I had to be the demon at that point.
Yeah.
If there was only one hand on Rue, I was gonna put my hand up last second. Double bluff it.
That was been funny.
That's fair.
But you guys went all in. I was like, it's over.
Yeah, and sharing?
Yeah, after I had the game sold, because I'm honestly surprised I sold it that early. My plan was to say things out loud and hope that Orion would guide the town, because I do not have the charisma.
Hey, I'm the mutant. I didn't have much going for me either.
Do it, you coward! Just talk until you build the charisma.
The jump between Saphira and Rue from Orion and sharing, I wasn't confident in either world of them, but just something about Rue's social read for me was just a little bit
shaky.
I can't put my finger on it. I couldn't put my finger on it.
Saphira?
But yeah.
I also I would just want to say that stupidity in day one was in fact genuine. I did not realize the good twin dying ends the game.
I couldn't
trust
that.
That was a heck of a double bluff, though.
No, Saphira's done that before.
Yeah, Saphira's done that. I could not trust that.
I have done the enough.
I only came in for a game because I gotta go do laundry.
Oh yeah, no, this is going to be our last game, I think.
Also,
yeah, this is the last game.
I should be back next week, and hopefully I'll be better because this was my first time working for a while. But next week I'm off at 1:30, so I should be good for next Saturday.
I'm going to go to sleep here as well because I actually need to sleep. It's 2:21 in the morning.
Oh, the fuck to sleep. Have a good. But yeah.
No.
Yeah, my final grimoire. At that
Saphira
game-
was still finishing.
Oh,
sorry.
Yeah. Also, Callie got me right away because of they apparently know my tells.
Yeah,
they were correct.
I took that to my grave too.
Callie,
Okay,
Callie
now
sort of.
I just want to let Goop speak because he's had his hand raised.
Let Goop.
Yeah, my final grimoire there, like Balinar, like I had a long period of thought of like who do I actually kill on that final day, and my grimoire was exactly as it is correct, with Kagan and Callie flipped. So it was like, which one is actually the sage? So at that point, it didn't really matter because it was like, oh, evil twin pair, and then the demon candidates.
It's unfortunate.
I think Kagan's one on me was telling.
Yeah, and it's like the problem with the sage in that point is like I could either tell Goob and Kagan and give basically nothing, or Goob and anyone else and that's the demon.
Yeah.
I was gonna say the funniest would have been if we actually killed into Kagan and then Goop sank a kill into a dead body just to make us think we got the demon.
I was considering sinking on 5.
Yeah, to put it bluntly, if you were in that position where I would just end the game if there's no mechanical reason for a kill to fail. I am not going to allow people to throw the game when they could 100% win, basically.
Fair.
Yeah.
At that point, as funny as it could be, it's just not worth it. And it kind of can come off as bad manners as well, of like, I'm winning so handily, I'm going to trick you into thinking you have a chance.
So I think that's my first demon game that didn't end with a win or a re-rack.
Yeah.
I made it to the end and lost.
Congratulations, you've lost.
Congratulations.
There was that one time, Goo, where you were the demon with the virgin ability from the Buffin, and everybody just double killed you for some reason.
That was Malachi, not me.
Oh, that was Malachi.
I have to say, Goob, that you did do really well.
Yeah,
putting the
Yeah,
suspicion
that
on
was-
me.
Once,
You did.
once people were aware it wasn't a Vortox, that's when I really tried pushing. Like, we have to get the evil twin pair out. I know it's Saphira.
Yeah, you
So,
got.
like, I saw Town Crier as my bluff. I was like, this is
And-
my out to like frame the good twin.
Yeah, I honestly didn't even think about that, but it was great to see.
And there was nothing I
Yeah.
could really say. My whole stance this entire was I have to wait and hope that Saphira will slip up.
Mhm.
I felt like I built such a strong world, and still Orion needed to flip a coin. I am sad.
Yeah, I think what was I gonna say? Like evil twin pairs are very interesting, especially when one of them is poisoned, because like you could both give bullshit information.
Yeah,
Which I
Yeah,
kind
like
of did. Which
I
I
that
kind
was
of-
so mean.
I kind of flip-flopped that because I went in saying, okay, I'm gonna make an evil twin artist. And then I saw, oh, the artist is poisoned. And then I realized that the two most powerful town rolls were both poisoned. So I was like, no, they need the distrust to be on someone that's already not worth trusting.
Yeah, I think my kills were all fine. Like, it was very suspicious to Sharing because Sharing told me Flower Girl and I killed them, but I wasn't aware of who a better kill might be.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like, honestly, at that point, is like, there weren't that many bad kills overall. Like, I think the only thing that could have been worth killing was Kagan. But
Yeah, I was convinced Kagan was Sage though.
yeah, that's the problem. They were.
Yeah.
Also, Saphira, I like how before I told you were the evil twin, you held up, hey, there's these two girls.
yeah.
And then I woke-
I threw these two girls.
And then
I
I just
forgot why I had them as this icon.
Yeah, you just kind of said it. I didn't actually fully catch why, but then you just kind of it just happened to be you were the artist who I had said was going to be the evil twin.
Yeah,
No, I
something
was-
similar.
Go ahead.
Something similar happened on my end, where I was reading all the roles just to refamiliarize myself, and I was reading, Flower Girl, I would like to be that one, and then I did not finish that thought, and the token appeared.
I was sad I didn't get to keep Mutant from the first rack that we had. That would have been really funny for me.
Yeah, Goop?
Yeah, I was on that final day where I killed Callie, I was also heavily considering killing myself.
I was hoping you were going to, because I think that would have sold
Oh,
Saphira
yeah,
as
that
the
would-
evil twin.
Yeah, I was
that
like,
would have.
I knew it was a good idea, but if it didn't pay off, it was just over. Because then it'd be like, oh, there's been no kills. We're still on 4.
Yeah, it's like I would have done it, but I'm also the dumbass who told their Serenovus to be an artist and helped kill them on day 1.
Yeah, I think would have been a very strong bluff with a very high risk.
Yeah, Saphira?
I just want to add that me and Rue had an interesting long conversation at one point of having absolutely no idea what the demon was doing. Because Rue was like, hi, I know you. I mean, I am so confused about what my demon is doing.
I was trying to lay seed on Saf just to be like, I don't know what the demon's doing. Their plan is their own.
Sharon?
Yeah.
I think I spoke with Drew.
Saphira. Yeah, Saphira,
Yes.
you know that thing you have with the snake charmer?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have the same track record with, I'm going to trust you completely this entire game for no reason.
Oh,
Always
you should
trust the
do about
demon.
that.
This keeps happening. Sharing,
I wonder-
next
I
time
wonder
you
how
play,
funny.
Sharing, next time you play with us, pick somebody that you trust with your life and then get them killed immediately.
Ignore the, or just ignore them.
Yes.
Just
I wonder how
have no
funny it would
trust in
be to if the minion was an evil twin and you get snake charmed immediately, then you just know who the evil twin is.
Oh, wow.
Also, do you want to know what would be something that did come to mind? Is imagine a demon and their minion both pretending to be part of an evil twin pair.
I've been thinking about that.
Like they're
I've
not
been thinking
actually
about that,
in
yeah.
one. It's and then if they kill the evil twin, it's the game we didn't lose. So I'm with a good twin.
I feel like,
oh my god, and now no one's going to use that because
I
it's
feel like
obvious.
that's actually a good idea in a very large game because there's only 3
Yeah.
bluffs. Then one pair of minions could share a bluff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
or the demon. It's a risky play, but if you can get people to kill the quote unquote evil twin, you are now
I mean, you
trusted
just-
as the good twin.
You could almost sort of nudge it in the right way by making the minion
Use
more
bad info.
suspicious.
Callie?
Yeah, more suspicious, so they're likely to.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, Saphira. I just had a really odd thought on this. So if the demon were to kill the evil twin,
Mm-hmm.
and the good twin were to be would be voted out, what would happen to the game state at that point?
Nothing, because the evil twin no longer has their ability as they are dead. Even in the case of a Vigor Mortis, evil twin explicitly states that both have to be alive.
Yeah, because that's why I was kind of asking about how poisoning the ability would work as well, because it's like, I didn't know if it was just the evil twin that had that condition.
Yeah, I think that's what you know. So evil twin has the requirement of both needing to be alive.
Oh yeah, good can't win if you both live. So if you I misread it. If you vigor a twin, they can never execute the good half of it.
Yeah,
Balenard, this is why I
there, but the game end isn't.
Yeah, Balenard, what you just said is why I've been secretly very upset every time I see you add Bigger Mortis and then go, I'm not gonna add Evil Twin because that doesn't add anything.
Yeah, I thought I misread it, and I read that the entire thing was they both must be alive, not just the last part. Okay.
That is evil for the Vigor Mortis.
Yeah, especially because then it looks like it's a miscommunication between the demon and minion, and then they might go into it. Okay, then.
Yeah, the death penalty still applies.
Yeah, okay.
It does allow good to win.
Sharon, why did you tell me?
Because I felt that if I said it out loud, more people will learn about it, and I wanted it to be my secret weapon.
Well, it's no longer a secret weapon.
Also, one thing I've learned over the course of this game, as it's interesting, like as playing good, like on this script, because like half the town is usually getting bad info, and it's interesting to me because I'm an evil player. I know I'm making up bullshit, and then everybody's coming at me like, yeah, but it could be a Vortox game as well. So it's like, right, like whatever I say could still just be like not believed because Vortox or because poison.
And like last game where I was the Vortox, I intentionally gave info that it was true info that looked like I was claiming false info, because like you get weirdness like that where sometimes you need to kind of invert your thought process on what you're bluffing.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's more believable to look like you are lying because that means you're telling the truth.
Yeah, this is what I have said multiple times. It is more fun as an evil player to just tell the truth.
I mean, yeah, sometimes it works.
Especially on scripts other than this one, telling the truth can be very strong.
Yeah, like in custom scripts with the steward, it is one of the simplest ways of like, you can go up to any player that's not on your team and say, I know you're good. And they will believe you to some degree.
Yeah, but that is also why like roles like that often have a cannibal as well. So like it's risky if say like oh yeah, I saw you as good. Oh, so you're the steward. You're good cannibal food. Let's execute you.
True, if there's a cannibal, but even in that case, if the storyteller has heard you, and they can then make it look like it's a steward, but it's a steward on the demon for the cannibal.
Yeah,
I just wanted my pie that one game, Goob.
Yeah, bluffing a start knowing roll with a cannibal on script is risky if you're the demon. Like you give that to the minion.
Yeah, though sometimes it can still be viable. Like especially if you're like say the Zomboul.
Yeah, Zomboul makes sense.
Oh yeah.
It can also be sometimes why you would throw in something like Boom Dandy that wants to die, where someone being willing to be executed is not necessarily something you should execute into.
Yeah.
All right, gonna hop off.
Yes, I'm going to find someone to raid, but thank you all for joining me for these games.
Invite me to repo things.
Yes, I'm not going to be
please.
hosting next week. I'll be leaving that to Goob or Kagan because we're going to now start cycling through people for hosting Saturdays.
Yeah, I probably won't be playing on Wednesday.
Yeah. We've been having some player issues, so I think it makes sense to just centralize everything into Saturday.
Yeah, condense everything.
Yeah,
I'll only be around for...
There was the one Wednesday where we had like 16 people show up, which was really cool, but that's probably not
That was cool. Yeah, it's not gonna happen again.
And
Unfortunately.
I think that was mostly roping in.
That was roping in
Teo's
like
crew.
yeah, that was roping in like 6 of Teo's people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which we could probably do again for Wednesday, but
Mhm.
we would have to like say like, hey, we're doing it on Wednesday as like an extra thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm going to.
Oh.
I was
Sorry,
gonna say I'll
you
probably
get
only be around for one game on next Saturday because it's anniversary stuff.
Yeah, totally fair. But yes, I'm going to pop out. You all have a wonderful rest of your night. Thank you all
yeah,
again
one
for joining me.
thing. I had your stream open on Firefox,
Mhm.
and I specifically opened a second tab and set it to that one so that if I accidentally brought it up, I wouldn't look at your stream
Yep,
immediately.
I do
I
that.
brought it up 5 times and was like, shit, thank God I did that.
Yep. The ADHD is strong. But
Yeah.
yes, you all have a wonderful rest of your
Yeah,
weekend.
thank you for
I
the
will see you
games.
all then.
Thank you.
Thank you for letting me
Thank
host this as
you.
well. I think it went way better than last time.
Chaos!
Yeah.
I
Okay, thank you all, Beans, for joining me. Y'all have been wonderful. I know I'm not as able to yap with y'all on these days, but today was fucking great. Today was a fucking great, chaos. Okay. Oh my god, why is everyone on my Twitch thing playing Repo? Jesus Christ. Who do we raid? Him. Our church is great. But in the meantime, if you've enjoyed my nonsense, you can find my blue sky over there or my Discord over there. I've been raiding Zoan a lot, and I do like spreading out my raids. Normally, I absolutely would raid Zoan, but I've raided Zoan a couple of times in the last, like, week. Could raid Lucas, doing some Terraria. I think it has been a bit since we raided Lucas. Could raid, Ronin, doing Diablo. No one else. I don't normally stream this late. Yeah, you know what? Let's just. How long? Luke, both of them have also been going for a while. We could raid Adi, doing Final Fantasy. Adi, etc., etc. I think it's a bit of a quiet day as well because it's Furry Con week. On Adi or Moth? Because I'm happy for. You know what? Let's raid the fellow Moth. If you want to use that one, you are more than welcome to. But let's just raid our fellow Moth brother. There is my raid call. Top one is for non-subs. Bottom was for subs. I need to add Looker to the... Because it's random. Just for... I've coded it that it's completely random which emote I use every time. I'm going to be back tomorrow with... I'll be completely honest. I'm not 100% certain yet. Possibly Wilds... Possibly, Repo. It's gonna be probably some kind of chill multiplayer game. As much as I'm tempted to just do more Dredge or more Lingo. But yes, I will see you all then. I'm gonna probably say Monster Hunter, but we will see. It might be Repo. I think it's gonna be one of those two, depending on how I'm feeling tomorrow. Depending on what I'm feeling. I will see you all then. You all have a wonderful